What is up, everyone? How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome to another cast of TF2. Here we have Fireside rating again, another organization. Here we are on CappingTV. I am your host, Flescore, and I'm joined here by a very special guest, Jamon.
Hello. How we doing tonight?
Pretty good, man. How you doing? So here we are,
Game.
joined in with an upper bracket finals match on Div 2 between Posse and MILKIES. So, Jamon, do you want to run us down these rosters real
Yeah,
quick?
sure. So with Milkies, we have on Scouts, we have Big Bank Campaign and Scarves. For Soldiers, we have Nick and Demo, Gunna's biggest fan, with their medic as Luddy. And then for Cat Posse, we have for their Scouts, Shining Star and Yum Yum, followed by Zam Soldier, Pocket, Toss Roamer, Ghetto Chungus as Demo, and Rain as Medic. And let me tell you, both of these teams are absolutely powered. I'm talking in turn, especially with different maps we're gonna go through tonight. With clear like the first map we're gonna play tonight. Oh man, Sunshine. Big scout map. As it's kind of the same with Clear Cut. We're gonna see a huge scout diff between both teams. It's a pretty exciting game, honestly. It's pretty exciting to see like how both teams are going to interact with each other. These teams have played each other before in the regular season. They played, but rather Shining Star wasn't playing Scout; she was rather playing Medic. And they had Raven on Scout. This game's just going to be intense. This is going to be an intense upper bracket. Oh my god!
I feel that, brother. I mean, like, Posse's like number 6 seed in playoffs, basically like bottom of the barrel. Not to mention, like, they've just been tearing through this entire like bracket here. Like, they've been close games, but there's been at least one map where Posse just kind of rolls the enemy team. It looks like a quick 2-0. But at the same time, the enemy team, this is playoffs, so teams are expected to adapt, and this is the best that Div 2 has to offer. So I'm definitely excited to see like what Posse, because every single team that Posse has played in playoffs, they played in the regular season and actually lost to. So it's gonna be really interesting just to see what they could actually bring against Milkies here.
I think the interesting thing, I think the people, or at least, yeah, in terms of people to kind of focus on in terms of games, is definitely going to be the scouts. Yum Yum and Shining Star as a pair is already just a terrifying force, and then you combat that with Big Bank Campaign and Scarf Scout. It's on another level. And Scarfs, if I remember, actually she played Invite like forever ago, but the fact remains though. Scout diff just in itself is gonna just be crazy today, and at least tonight. And I'm excited to see what's gonna be brought down in terms of with Sunshine, and we have Clear Cut. You can say they're both very. You could argue that they're different types of maps for different players, but in terms of for these teams, it's a scout diff between both teams. I'm excited to see just how it's gonna play out, how it's just gonna go down in general.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I know Clear Cut definitely is not as polarizing for Soldier as proposed to Product. Just Soldier bumps are a little bit easier just because of the high skybox and like the multiple walls. But at the same time, it's just hard to deny how good Scout is in sixes in general.
Oh, that's a fact. And not even that, it's just like if you take in consideration of like experience with some of these players, like for Letty, this is kind of amazing because Letty this is Letty's second season of competitive right now that I'm looking at. And because for Letty first went all the way from open to Div 2, same with Scarf, kind of the same thing where she played Invite like a long time ago. You can see that she hasn't lost her touch too much, and she's back in. Same thing with Shining Star. Shining Star on the Scout is immense, especially with Yum Yum paired to it, and not to mention their soldiers. At least I'm expecting to see some crazy soldier things on this map. I'm not gonna lie to you. Both teams, both soldiers, they know how to jump. Talking tier 6 type jumping with both of these soldiers, honestly. I'm excited to see what exactly is going to be laid out here for both teams in terms of brain power, DM, all and the such. Got any predictions for this match?
Considering how well Shining Star is, and I do have a little bit of bias just because I have become big fans of them during the regular season,
Hmm.
playing against them in Div 2. I definitely do want to say that Shining Star is going to take it, but it's going to be really close. I feel like probably going to lose Sunshine, but they're going to be taking Clear Cut, and then Process is going to be hotly contested. 2-1 coming in for Cat Posse's here.
I say, see, now I'm gonna have to counter that. I'm gonna have to say I'm actually for Milkies. You know, at first, honestly, when the season first started, I was a little bit more in favor towards Cat Posse. I was in favor a little bit towards the HR team, but I thought something like this may happen in playoffs, and as I kind of figured out more and more, I just kind of started thinking, this team's actually come a long way. Milky's team in terms like at the start of the season, it was like it's a group of friends, definitely playing the game, different div experiences from all across the board. But at the same time, when I look at these teams from Milky's, when I look at each and individual player, I just kind of see greatness from each player. I see very much potential, and I say if it were to end up in anything, I'd say they win Sunshine, and then I'd say Clear Cut could be a very very close match. But the other way I kind of looked at this, which is interesting too, is I figured Cat Posse would roll them on Sunshine, they'd roll them on Clear Cut, and we'd be going to a third map, honestly. Because with both teams' DMs and how both teams kind of occupy each other, it seems like a very interesting game that could go towards third map if anything. And as much as I'd like to see a process game, I'll kind of want to see what happens more on Clear Cut if anything else than Sunshine, because both teams have kind of been a weird team in terms of Koth maps, which is going to be interesting to see here, especially with Shining Star and Scout too.
Definitely hear that. Not to mention, I know you brought up like Luddy just like being his second season of sixes. I remember back then a lot of people were telling him just like you should just find an IM team and just be satisfied with it. But the fact that this person like he was able to find like a really solid team in Div 2 and actually like perform really well, like arguably one of the best medics in the division. Like it just goes to show like if you're able to grind out enough TF2, you definitely can like reach like heights really fast, especially if you're just dedicated. Not to mention like of course there's gonna be some natural talent going in there, because
I think
it
them. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
like it is because like it is medic and you do have to like learning the ebb and flow of the game is going to be like a little bit difficult, especially like jumping in from I'm not sure what last division Luddy played, but like jumping from a lower division to a higher one, it's just it's a big jump, and it's a big kind of a culture shock in a sense.
If I remember right, Luddy played amateur, as it's called now in RGO, and that was like his first ever season. So to go from like amateur to Div 2 is already just like impact, especially as far as he's come at the start. I mean, kind of the same way a little bit with there's a couple of people on Milkies and on Cat Posse who have kind of done the same way. Like, for example, I'd say like, and this would also be kind of be in relations of like players to watch out for. Like, I think Dam was actually the same way. Dam was actually kind of the same way. Played a couple seasons of Steel, and then one season of IM, and then all of a sudden just made this breakthrough now in Div 2, which is actually kind of crazy. Improvement from both teams, especially to get here, is actually just crazy games entirely. I think the one thing I'm looking forward more towards anything else is a lot of brain plays that go on from both teams. Like, DM is solid in terms of both teams, but for the most part, I'm really seeing, or excuse me, I'm expecting to see more brain plays from both teams than anything else, because both these teams are brain players. You have the mass, for at least for Milkies, you have their power main caller, which would be Gunda's biggest fan, which is their demo, which is kind of like a sus spot to main call from, but I mean, I've seen it in action. I've heard it in action. The main calling is powerful from this man. And then especially with Cat Posse with their main caller, from what I understand, I believe it's going to be Shining Star. But from that fact, you have two powerful main callers on both teams. You can expect really, really huge big brain plays from this match. It's going to be very, very exciting, honestly.
I also feel like there's gonna be some dynamic, like plays going around because they're doing that Shining Star. Does like going sniper from time to time. I did see it happening in product in a couple of matches. So it's gonna be really interesting just to see like if any off classes are actually gonna play like any big factors, just because sniper just can turn an Uber push into a instant retreat with one click of a button. So. But just as I say that, we are going to be going live here in the first map on Sunshine.
What cam we trying to get on?
Let's get on that Gunna's cam.
Gunna's biggest cam. I like what I'm hearing. Let's see which demo gets a demo first. It looks like Slug's demo is actually going to get to mid first, and it seems like both teams are actually trying to go ahead and trying to see which one is more powerhousing with rotating, especially. It seems like they're going to try to get some damage off on Posse. No, and it seems... The demo's actually going to nuke!
Oh. Ooh, that was a really rough mid coming in from Posse. You know, that like they were just wanting to rotate, but it seemed to be that MILKIES just kind of stood their ground and just, despite their soldier bombing in, they weren't able to get anything off of it, and they just got instantly mulched by everyone. Damn, and Gunnas did go down on the side of MILKIES, but...
And Sanuk, and they're going to have full ad here coming in the last, and right now we see from and a gun's actually being built up as we're speaking right now. It seems like they want to at least peek lobby a little bit, but we do have a sniper actually coming from... Ooh, we do actually have a sniper play coming in from their roamer, Poggers. It seems like he's going to try to be able to try to get something, but Scarf, of course, pressures him out. We have the demo top right for red team. It seems like they're going to go ahead and take use of this full Uber edge from Dungeon. They bomb their demo in. Their demo's already in, but he gets denied by the sentry. They managed to get the sentry down. Uber still... Oh, Uber fades, and they look like they want to get out. Nope, they're trying to regress back in because they have a pick down. So Heavy's back up. Heavy's just trying to mow down enemies as he can. Their soldier's already low. Damage is just being popped in left from right, and it looks like they're just going to try to get more and more in damage off this Heavy, but this Heavy is just taking on this damage, but oh, the damage just comes out, and they get the cap. That's crazy.
That was a little bit unfortunate coming in from Posse. They lost Toss and Shining Star like in the post-Uber fight, so not the best thing you want to see, taking a 4v6. Not the, yeah, it's not pretty at all.
Not the best thing you want to see from a Heavy play, yeah. And it seems like we have a fast roll coming from Toss right onto the demo. Oh my goodness! And he gets the demo. Unfortunate. And it looks like, MILKIES isn't going to have their demo here at mid, and it looks like this is going to be a very, very stressful match for them. But Big Bank's actually trying to pressure the demo along with Scarf. So trying to focus fire here, trying to get as much, and to get the medic and the demo and the scout, and the demo. Oh my goodness! And it's just Big Bank campaign and Luddy, is trying to get out as fast as he can with a scout and a soldier chasing him. Yum Yum is actually chasing him right now, and Luddy is walking to lower, and he just has to meet up with Slug, and Slug just misses Luddy. Oh, but he saves the day.
Barely.
Oh, man, just barely.
Oh my goodness, that was really well played by Luddy. Just just despite being alone there definitely is like different ways you can play that as a medic, and Luddy just chose not to turn around, which makes you a little bit slower, and that would allow Yum Yum to catch up there. So really well played by Luddy, and that's gonna be their saving grace here. They're gonna be pushing back in with a full Uber ad.
Looks like Toss may try to go for a jump here onto their med, and so Toss is actually going for it right now. He's landing on the med, but gets no damage off. He gets some damage, but Luddy does not fear. Luddy does not pop. They lose a scout. There goes Toss. There goes their other soldier. They're trying to make another play here. The soldier bombs. He gets the... Ooh, and he gets their demo. Oh, and Gas Pedal goes down, and they still have full Uber ad. Both scouts are still up, and they actually take it in.
No.
They're going to try to utilize and try to catch the med here, but their med is out, and they are not going to be able to do anything with this Uber. Meanwhile, Posse has all their players up, and they have full Uber ad, so they definitely could make the decision to come into here and try to catch the medic, but I don't think they're going to do that. They're actually just going to go ahead and get second for free. Uber not being popped, but it looks like Milk is trying to go for the force, but ultimately does not get the force.
A little bit unfortunate from Dam, really well played by Ray. Just she was able to avoid those rockets completely, and this is going to be, 50% advantage coming in here. There is a sentry being brought up, and that's going to be an Uber push. We do see the sentry going down immediately. Then we have the respawners. The Heavy's actually coming out from the right spawn, but not going to be doing all that well. Yum Yum's going to be going down, and Ray's also going to be going down to the Big Bang campaign there. Sam and Shining Star are all going to go down. Damn and Scarf's just cleaning up there, and it's just going to be, they're just going to have to concede this point. You know, Ghetto Chungus and Toss are just going to have to leave here.
It seems like their med died also in that fight. A lot of people died in that fight, and it seems like their demo, Ghetto Chungus, is going to try to go ahead and set up a trap of some kind, but ultimately the trap doesn't look like it's going to get anybody. And Luddy's team, the Milkies team, is looking at full ad yet again. You know, Cat Posse's playing out, building, getting ready to kind of kite this Uber if they can. They could go for a play to try to sack somebody in for this Uber. They could just try to get in mid for free. We don't know yet. Toss is hiding over Cafe, looking to get a pick, and seeing no medic. Ooh, the bait, the big bait coming in from Milky's team. Seems like they're gonna get into mid here with full Uber ad as well, but you know, as they keep waiting, the Uber for Cat Posse seems to be climbing up more and more. You know, they're still kind of looking at some full Uber red. It doesn't look like they're going to make in just yet. Looks like they're going to try to push from Cafe. They may try to get this for free. You know, if Fate comes out from the medic, whether they believe it or not is up to them. Seems like, oh, they're working with a sniper here too. We got Zam on sniper trying to go for some type of pick here. We got Toss coming in from behind trying to kill somebody. Oh, but he kills the scout, but does not force Luddy yet again.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yum Yum just went to 1v1 against Damn. That's going to be really big. Losing both a soldier and a scout right before an Uber push. Ubers are even. They do still have a sniper on the side of Cat Posse, so they might just, yeah, it looks like they're electing not to do anything. I definitely would recommend, I just want to see Cat Posse be playing around their sniper a lot more, just, you know, buying him space to, like, take some pot shots here and there, because that's going to be the most threatening thing, and that's basically just going to force Letty to pop, unless he wants to drop that.
Especially with Zam, seeing as he's a very, very aggressive sniper and often kind of goes for these nice hero peaks, which most of the time he usually ends up getting, but it doesn't seem like he'll be trying to go for that here. Actually, no, he's actually rotating towards Valley to try to get something, but it's going to be pressured out by Big Bank Campaign and ultimately dies by Big Bank Campaign, and we have their soldier here. Oh. And it seems like a counter went again, and Nick's actually trying to fight Toss, and Toss actually made crater here. Oh, and he doesn't crater, and he's behind the...
No way.
The nukage.
That was a little bit unfortunate coming in from Nick. He actually had the kill on Toss, but Toss doing really well, and Shining Star's gonna go down a trap. A little bit unfortunate, and you know, we do see Scarf just winning the 1v1 against the Yum Yum, forcing them out. So yeah, this is a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of stalemate, but we do have Toss hiding behind in the enemy valley here. So this could be massive here. This could be a really big play, but it seems to be that Milky's just like, you know, might recognize that and just say they're one down, we just keep going. So this isn't looking too great, but just to say that Ghetto Chungus is actually going to kill Damn, so it's going to make it even. Toss is going to be bombing it and nuking over,
but Milky's ends up, oh, they actually do end up taking a trade, but Milky's trade is a little bit better here, but I don't know if they're going to contest it or not. No, Cat Posse is trying to recontest back into them, trying to get their medic pick on the somebody, but their medic is not dying, and Letty gets out with 20 HP. Looks like they're dropping players here. Their demo may die in this unfortunate team. Oh!
Gunners,
biggest fan.
On a 7 kill streak, just delete Shining Star out of the server. Goodness me. Just really well done from them. Just able just to like they did die in the very end, but just definitely caused a little bit of damage and actually just stopped their push like cold turkey there.
It seems like we're just gonna go ahead and let stalemates happen from both teams again. We may see some sacks coming in here, we may not. It depends on how we see from both teams. You know, both teams are going to be an even Uber. We do not see any off classes going for it. We may see an off class switch from Milkies. We do see a sack coming in from Damn right onto the medic, and the medic doesn't drop with 40 HP.
A little bit unfortunate there. Big Bank actually does manage to get Ghetto Chungus there, so that's going to be no demo in, but losing 3 players on the side of Milkies is also not doing them any favors. They're just going to have to leave with no scouts. It's just going to be free soldier bombs going in. Zam! Unfortunate, unable to get no damage on the medic, and it's just going to be a 3v3. The respawners are coming back up on Milky, so it might have been a little bit of a mistiming. They're just pushing straight from Valley. We do see Damn bombing in from the choke. Yum Yum is getting caught out. Barely survives with anything. Ghetto Chungus is actually going to get bombed, and Gunners is actually going to take that final kill despite Damn bombing them there. So It is going to be even Ubers, but Cat Posse is going to be forced to hold last here.
It seems like we're just going to go ahead and see another stalemate here happening. Towards in lines, we do see a gun being built up on the right side for Cat Posse. We do see Scarce ultimately taking it down with nothing but a pistol. We do see a sack also going too. Nothing was up. We could see a counter sack coming in from Toss, but Toss is fighting someone in dungeon. Looks like he's getting out. And Zam gets the kill on Scarfs and lower. And Zam is just walking out. Looks like their team's just walking out lower for free, and they may catch this demo here. There is a possibility that Zam could catch this demo, but ultimately does not.
Oh no.
Cat Posse does end up making MILKIES force and use Uber, and it doesn't look like we're going to see a trade of any kind happen here. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and get this Uber and get out. Meanwhile, Cat Posse is with full Uber advantage and looking like they want to push into mid. And it looks like, you know, MILKIES is setting up positions to kind of play back. We do see a potential counter set coming from Mr. Milk himself, Mr. Dam himself, but Toss is already out cafe, and as we do see Dam trying to go for a little jump on mid, but ultimately, gets caught and ends up getting piped in the air.
Ray's actually really low HP, so this could be a little bit worrisome. You know, the pack is there in cafe, so it's gonna be a little bit of a saving grace there. They're just gonna be pushing straight in. They have to be watching. They have to be watching the trap. Oh. Gunna actually does dead. A little bit unfortunate there. No med drop coming in, and it is still going to be, you know, Uber advantage here, but they're just kind of losing it. Like, they're at 90%, so they're basically just going to have to keep on sending their sacks. We do see Big Bank on the Texas man, so looks like we're all going to be stalemating here at last.
Seems like they're getting ready here to sack Toss here for a moment. It seems like, oh, yep, and as I say that, Toss is already... Oh my god!
Oh no, Yum Yum also goes down there. Might have been a double. Oh no, Cat Posse is just kind of crumbling here. Milky is just doing a really nice job, just really nice last defense. I don't think that sentry from Big Bank actually did anything. It was all Gunnas and like the flank coming in there. So really well done from them. It is still even Ubers, but Yum Yum is on sniper, maybe trying to see if he can get a little, you know, get a little long shooting a choke here, but Milky's understanding this, just wants to play a little bit passive, not going to be doing anything here.
Seems like it's just a continuous stalemate, but they're... Ooh, damn, it ends up going down here, and it looks like Yum Yum's actually on sniper, going for a heroic peek, but their combo is actually trying to back him up here, and no one is pressuring the sniper and giving them all the room and the time, and just as I say that, Nick tries to give him the room, but ultimately dies to Ghetto Chungus' sticky trap. Meanwhile, the demo is out and about, still letting their sniper get as much pressure as they need to. Still no pressure on the sniper, but Scarps gets out and pressures the sniper and ends up killing him as well too. But we do see Zam coming in right on the Luddy, and he ultimately dies to scout Big Bank campaign. It seems like we're just going to see more stalemating here, but they're also Cat Posse's down too. They could, if they want, MILKIES could come in and pressure their Uber. They could. Oh, and it looks like a trade actually may go on happen here, and that's exactly what we see. We see a trade coming in from Cat Posse and MILKIES, but it seems like MILKIES' Uber is a little bit better. They're flashing a lot, but their Uber is still a little bit better. They're coming in to scout, make it. Jump coming in from Toss, going right on the Luddy, but ends up getting out onto their second. Oh my. A lot of stuff is happening.
Nick actually managed to go down there despite, you know, Shining Star basically just kind of spitting in Milky's face, and they're actually losing the fight. All the frags going on the way of Cat Posse. Scarfs and Dam all going to go down to Yum Yum. Really well played there. Actually, Ghetto Chungus is on a 5 kill streak here, so they actually might roll this straight to last. The Uber, you know, Cat Posse does have Uber advantage here, but there's no respawners coming in yet. This is still a one. They still are in the one deficit, but the heavy is going to be coming out. Ghetto Chungus is going to try their best, and just a cap point.
No stickies on point. No stickies.
They just sit there, and they just like, you know what? We're just going to take this. You know, uncontested.
Uncontested. And now we see another rollout coming in from both demos. We see who's coming out. It looks like, ooh, this could be even. Oh, no, Slug is out. Well, Gunna's biggest fan is actually out first. Okay. It seems like both demos are going to be meeting each other here. We do see a soldier bomb coming in from Nick, but it's just right on Tetris. We do see Zam kind of playing bell tower here, and it looks like, Nick is actually behind him, but ultimately goes down to the scout. Toss actually revenge bombs Luddy, but Luddy lives with 20 HP. Toss ends up going down as well as Yum Yum. Well, it's 5v4 right now. They still very well can fight this. Scarce is too far away from her medic, and she ultimately dies. Oh, no. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and get out.
Yeah, you saw Dam go in there just for pure glory, and just you said this earlier, like in the beginning, the scouts on both teams are just kind of denying every soldier bomb. We haven't seen like any forces, any drops, and just as I say that, Zam goes in, pulls out the shovel. Isn't going to be doing much of anything here, and it is looking like a little bit of a dry fight, maybe a little bit of a sack coming in. Both soldiers are going to be bombing in. Ooh, actually, Toss barely survives there. Zam is going to go down, but this is a favorable position for Milkies. They are just taking a whole lot of space in the choke, and the Ghetto Chungus is going to eat one rocket. Nick is going to get... Ooh, Nick's going to get bombed, but the frag is going to go to Shining Star. Toss is going to go down, and they're all just in choke. But we do see Yum Yum winning 1v1s over in Valley against Big Bang Campaign. But the Ubers are actually popped here, so... Posse does still have everything. Zam's going to be just rolled by Zam. Excuse me, Scarfs is going to be rolled by Zam. So it is 4-4 in terms of players. But Uber is still going to go to the side of Posse. It's just a scrap right now.
Really fast, Cap Posse's still working with full Uber, so they should probably go ahead and, yeah, they're going to go ahead and try to get out if anything. Dam's actually going to go ahead and try to go for the sack if he can, but try to go for some glory, just as you said before, but ultimately is going to get nothing onto their med. Does some damage on their demo, but ultimately does not. Fret for not. Luddy is working with at least 60% Uber right now, while the Cap Posse is still with full Uber. I'm pretty sure they know that. They're trying to go ahead and get moves and working right here. They look like they want to push right. And try to enter here. They should. Ooh. But as I'm saying right now, Ubers are completely evened out by this. They just lost their complete ad if they wanted to try something, but it looks like we may get a double sack going in from Cap Posse, or at least a sack here from somebody. It looks like, but I could be wrong. It just looks like we're just going to stalemate again.
The sacks coming in from Cap Posse haven't been too great, so this could be their one redemption of being able to do anything. But first, they're just going to have to deal with the sentry by Big Bank. And, Big Bank has been doing a really nice job with off-class and just being able to deny, like, any point presence or any, like, possibilities of sacking. Just to say that Toss is... a little bit of Arby's beef there. Not gonna be able to go in, so it's gonna be a little bit unfortunate there. But what else can they do? You do see Sam actually does manage to win a 1v1 against the sentry there, so that's definitely gonna buy Toss a little bit of a space just to bomb in. Just as I say that, Yum Yum is gonna take out Scarves, but the level 1 is better than the scout. Just to say that Toss also dies there, so...
Luddy almost just dodged. Luddy dodged absolute annihilation from Zam's rocket. A couple more inches and that would have been a perfect drop from Toss, but ultimately misses the rocket. Looks like they're... Oh, but the spy play coming up from Toss here. Looks like he may want to go for the medic. He may want to go for pressure on Cap. We don't know. We do see a spy play coming out here. What is the events that may unfold?
He's going to be on the Cloak and Dagger, so he has plenty of time just to play around with. The dispenser is going to go down, so that's definitely going to be forcing this, Toss to push a little bit further forward. Dispenser pick is always valuable in Highlander. And, of course, we are bringing out the Highlander classes here, so it's going to be really interesting. They're just kind of playing this a little bit passive, wanting to hold everything. We do see Shining sort of holding left all alone here, so this actually could be playing... Milkies could actually just kind of pressure towards the right, or, their right, and be doing a whole lot. The Toss just playing this passively, behind enemy lines, trying to see if he could do anything, but nothing seems to be going on. Ooh, barely misses Damn right there, just hiding there. It's not looking too great. There's, no space for Toss to actually do anything, and we're just going to be waiting here. There is only 11 minutes left on this half, 1-1, and 7 minutes left on the round timer.
It looks like Toss may be in quite the position to go ahead and try for something here. Toss is, he's standing on the surgical equipment, the cart itself. It seems like they're just trying to wait for Toss to say. I bet at this time Toss is communicating to his team that he's in position. His team could go ahead and try to make some noise for him so he could try to get some... Oh, he's so close to Luddy. Oh my god. It's almost so sweet not to take the stab, not to take the attempt.
Oh god, look at it. There's so many back. He goes in, he gets Luddy.
and the backstab comes in from Toss himself, and it looks like Posse is going to take full advantage of this and come with the Uber. But Scarps is actually trying to pressure the Uber on their medic, alone with Nick, and they pressure out the Uber. Oh my goodness. And with the,
look at the feed. The feed coming in from MILKIES. That wasn't worth it at all, despite the Uber coming out. It's not going to be working too great. They lost 4 players there. Luddy is going to be going up. Big Bank is going to go quickly on Heavy, but the Shining Star just on Cap, and there's just going to be nothing there. No stickies, nothing. Just basically just left a pillow on point saying, here, go ahead and sleep on it. And that's going to be 2-1 coming in for Posse.
This is already intense. The medic backstab, the good old-fashioned medic backstab, pushing the last with full ad. Oh, you love to see it. And as we do see demo rollouts here, we do see demo rollouts are actually even, but Toss is actually fast. Onto the demo again is just going straight behind him. Oh, but he gets caught by Damn. And as we see that, we'll see some pressure coming in. Oh, positions are not being held so greatly by Posse, and they actually end up getting out. But Yum Yum is actually behind them, and looks like he wants to try for a funny. So he's look like he's going to come from the valley and see if he can get any pressure on anybody. Oh, and just as I'm saying that, Yum Yum's looking around. They know he's behind, so ooh, at that point they could just see that as, you know what, go ahead and take second. They're perma down one until Yum Yum goes ahead and makes a play.
That was a little bit odd from Posse. They just kind of like gambled everything on Toss getting a quick demo pick, but you know, Toss just kind of gets caught out there. Yum Yum is still behind, and we do see Nick just kind of hunting for Yum Yum here, and actually Yum Yum might actually be able to get out, just going straight onto Luddy, but instantly deleted by Damn. Like barely hits Luddy for 60 damage there, so that could have been extremely fat. But just as I say, Fat going straight in. Ooh, Ray is gonna force here. Damn, and you know, Big Bang Campaign doing a really nice job of just forcing Posse to use their Uber, and they didn't get anything with it. They weren't able to get anything. They did get 2 kills, so it's not necessarily the end of the world, but at the same time, being, you know, Uber disadvantage is palpable here. And we do see a big bomb coming in from Toss. Luddy is gonna be forced out here, and ooh, Toss actually bringing back 2 players into the valley, but is going to get quickly dealt with, and there's a mid-fight going on. Zam is going to go down trying to bomb into Gunners. You don't do that, sir. And that's going to be, they're just going to have to lead here. No soldiers, no bombers, nothing.
No AC-130s in the air, and just as I'm saying that, they look like they want to walk in through Valley and see if they want to go ahead and try to pressure them out more. Seems like they're just going to go ahead and pressure them out now. But Nick is actually on the demo, and he kills the demo with big damage. Nice, good job, Nick.
Gotta get out of there, man.
They had to go hurry up and get out, but they were being a little bit slow. They couldn't. That's still not going to let them go ahead and do anything, seeing as Posse did have the Uber advantage. They used first, they forced first, but it looks like Ubers are actually going to go ahead and even out. It doesn't look like a sack or anything is going to come out from MILKIES. Just as I'm saying that, Damn is trying to take a 1v1 up top right, but ultimately ends up dying to the Shining Star and Zam combo.
So yeah, Ubers are even. Damn is down. It's gonna be a little bit of saving grace. There's stickies everywhere. Have to be a little bit careful. And right now, Shining Star just taking a whole lot of spam in here. But oh no, Gunners is actually gonna go down. Luddy did drop Gunners there. The Ubers are gonna be exchanged there. We do see Nick taking a 1v1 against Shining, and we do see Damn trying to go straight into last, bombing directly into a level 1. Is gonna get hurt a whole lot, and the frags are gonna even out here, but you know, MILKIES is doing a really nice job of just getting the frags here. Ray, Shining Star, Scarf just walked straight into, and that was the easiest. Just click twice, med dead. And we do see Big Bang
capture the point. He's taking a 1v1 with Yum Yum on point, and the demo's coming in trying to pressure them off point, and it looks like Scarf is gonna go ahead and pressure the demo along with Nick, who comes in the bomb to demo, kills Zam, and it's enough. It's a round dub for the Luddy team. The pressure, the pace, everything was coming out clean for them.
2-2 coming in here on the first map. Definitely a really close match. We do see Zam on the shovel, as we always like to see this. So he might go. Yeah, look at him go, dude. Zam's just like go ready. He's hunting up for blood. He's gonna shovel someone this mid. I have a feeling about it.
When you know Big Bank's actually gonna die here at mid, and it looks like without one, it seems like and none but Toss.
Toss just waddles straight through and gets him. Ghetto Chungus is gonna go down.
But they're actually clean up here. Damn's actually getting huge damage on their skull. Oh, the combo just goes ahead and goes down.
Yeah, that just Tosh just kind of hid in their in the little cafe area and just kind of like walked out, saw like took out a cigarette and was just able to Letty has a little bit of asthma there and just wasn't able to handle the breath. So a little bit unfortunate there. Is this going to be full Uber ad coming in from Cat Posse? Looks like a completely different team considering what we saw last. Last round they just kind of gave up mid after losing one, but this time they just kind of held with it. We do see Scarfs and Big Bang Campaign both off classing, so they are just gonna have to go in here. The Uber is gonna be popped. Yum Yum's gonna be the first casualty of Ward, and Spencer is gonna go down along with the Sentry. So the frags actually are going towards the way of Cat Posse. But just as I say that, Gunnaz is just gonna go huge. And that's it. It's just gonna be up to Ray, and actually Ray does have a chance of leaving here. Damn is tasting, but Ray, ooh, just looking behind. That's not what you want to be doing. This running straight into a scout, and ooh, the trade's gonna be coming in. It is gonna be Luddy alone. So despite the Uber advantage, they are gonna be a little bit slow pushing into second here.
I still think they will end up actually pushing into second with the amount of Uber head they have, especially with the Soldier and the Demo holding Valley kind of passionately. And Zam's actually going to try to go for a bomb and try to get some Glory, but Glory none to be given here. And it seems like Zam's going to try another commit here. No Glory again. Ooh, and he's being pressured by Scouts and Soldier. Ends up ultimately going down by the shot. Looks like, ooh, in exchange, ooh. They're still working with some ad here. They still could go ahead and kind of pressure in the mid. Ad is still technically dwindling. They could try to go for something. They could try to go ahead and get this for free. But nonetheless, it looks like we're looking at even Ubers at mid here. It looks like we could see another mid fight potentially going to commence here. But as I'm saying that too, it is just, oh, the Soldier goes down by Scars.
And the Soldier trade coming in, Scarfs is going to take out Toss, and Nimum is going to take out Nick there. The Ubers are going to be exchanged directly on the point. Scarfs is so low. Gunnaz is going to go down to Yum Yum there. Absolute blood splash. We do see Damn just bombing straight in, but again, Yum Yum on a path of blood, just going straight in. Look at him. He's all alone, pushing into second. No fear, saying, I own this point. This is mine.
One thing to kind of look at here is we do see Big Bang Campaign actually kind of behind the entire team. It doesn't look like they saw him, if anything. And it looks like, oh, and just as I said that, he balls taught. They are notified of Big Bank's presence. It looks like Yum Yum may want to go ahead and try to take this fight with Big Bank. Big Bank with the health disadvantage. It looks like Yum Yum's actually going to take... Ooh. And the full pressure coming from Yum Yum himself.
The Ubers, despite Cat Posse being in a better position, the Ubers are actually in favor of MILKIES here, so... But there is no off classes at the current moment. Big Bank usually the one dedicated for off classes, but look how deep Ghetto Chungus is. But we do see Toss actually forcing out the medic here. It's gonna be that was an important bomb. That was a bomb they needed to get one more round before this half. Cause this is it. Like the next person who gets this round just ends the half here, 3-2. So and Cat Posse are in a position to do so. We do see a level 2 sentry being built over here at last, seeing anything that could happen. But right now, Cat Posse wanting to take their time, buff everyone up. We do see Ray just leaving the lunches, leaving the kids to school, making sure that everything's going all right. Scarfs is on the heavy, and they're just pushing straight in, not having to use Uber. The Uber does finally get popped right before, right as the sentry's gonna go down. Scarfs barely. Oh, actually, just as I say that, Yum Yum. Oh God, Yum Yum's just, Yum Yum cheats right now, just shooting straight through walls. It's gonna get their 6th kill. And it's looking really good for Cat Posse. Their health isn't that great, but they're just going to be able to rebuff up. It's only going to be 3 players. We do see Toss bombing straight in. Yum Yum on their 8th kill. And that's going to be it. That's going to be 3-2. Yum Yum just kind of just put their entire team on the back and just went in.
Yum Yum put his foot down. That was an entire foot down I just saw right there. Especially with... Ooh, no, go ahead. My bad.
I think it might be a little bit late. He wants to go to bed. It's like I'm not doing 3 maps. This is going to 2. It's 2 maps max. Going to bed.
It seems like from what I'm seeing here, especially from both teams, it seems like DM is very, very present from both teams, especially at least in the scout department with teams. Sax and Moore kind of going back and forth, even stalemating kind of going on. It seems like Milky's is kind of being let lefty loosey here a little bit. And what I kind of mean by that, it means I don't know if they're obviously in the right game sense, but it seems like certain things are just kind of slipping up in their defenses, their offenses, whichever may be more. DM is perfectly solid from both teams, but it could just be a simple error from the Milkies they can easily fix coming into the second half of Sunshine.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hesitation coming in for most of the pushes. Like they did have like Uber and could have just pushed straight through, but they took their like they were just meticulous with wanting to like clear out every trap, making sure there's no dust under Tim's or anything, and just like but by the time they actually got out, Cat Posse had Uber and they actually lost that fight without Cat Posse having to use Uber at all. So
Yeah, especially with a couple of these last pushes they've kind of had going on here, just as you were saying, with a lot of the Uber ad they've been getting. It seems like Focus Fire is being called from an outside view, but it seems like after the first initial Focus Fire is gone, it seems like they all just kind of go for their own picks and more, and even kind of looking out a little bit from Capos, they're essentially kind of doing the same thing, but a little bit better. I'd say in terms of what they could work. Ooh, yeah. As I'm saying that, as I finish that, it seems like we could get a little something going on for Milkies. But as I'm saying that, I did not. We should look at logs. We don't. We if we look at logs, we get a better understanding of what's going on in the game.
look at Yum Yum's kills, 21 and 13. Top fragging for the entire server as the flank scout. So that big work was done in that final round, like on an 8 kill streak, just wanting to end the half right then and there, but at the same time, you also have to give out big praises to Gunna's biggest fan. 20 kills as well, doing 285 DPM as a demo. Like outperforming Ghetto Chungus there, but even then that wasn't enough because there were times where Cat Posse's spam and the coordination was just a whole lot better than Milky's in like some like dry fights. There was multiple times where like Gunnas actually was caught out and was gonna be like was the first death, especially in like Uber exchanges. So that's not a position you want to be in, especially if you want to especially if you're holding them at last.
I think the more important thing to kind of focus on, that literally from what these logs are telling me, especially, is that in terms of this department, it seems like Big Plank, Big Bank, Big Bank trying his best not to. Big Bank and Gunna's biggest fan are trying their best not to go ahead and bait each other real quick, because kind of starting out a little bit first, there were like a little bit of signs of them kind of baiting one another in terms of these mid fights or just these fights in general kind of coming in. But as looking at logs and trying to analyze the game a little bit more, it just seems a little bit more of Big Bank trying to play more and more with Gunna's biggest fan, along with Nick. The combo seems really, really nice here, especially like you were saying, Gas Pedal top DPM in the server, 285, 20, and 10. We got followed by Ghetto Chungus right at 245, but also, same like how we were talking about with those scouts, Big Bank, third top DPM, 245, along with Shining Star, 230. It's a rough game right now, but it's a game that can be brought back easily in terms of Milkies. If Cat Posse keeps doing what they're doing and keep being solid with their pushes, because they're not hesitating at all. They're taking these pushes, they're making these initial pushes. But just as I'm saying that, we do see the game is actually going live as I'm speaking, second half, 3-2 in favor of Cat Posse. Milkies could easily bring this back, but if they don't, we could be looking at a dub for Cat Posse if they want to go ahead and set things in stone. And just as I'm saying that, with demo rolls going on, it looks like Gunna's biggest fan is actually going to get to mid first, actually. It seems like the teams are wanting to go ahead and meet each other here at mid. We do see some fights kind of coming in second here. Zam actually goes for Nick up on top of Cafe, gets instantly denied. We do see more fights coming in here. We do see Milky's kind of being a little bit passive in these fights, but as I'm saying that, they're go ahead and re-aggressing. The demo's actually going to get caught, followed by their Sam, and it seems like Dam is actually still in and ultimately dies to Yum Yum. Try to go for some glory picks, trying to go for their mid, trying to go for Yum Yum, trying to get something, but ultimately made room for their team, ultimately got their team into second, but Toss is behind them, but it is known as Big Bank just attempted to ball him, so they do know Toss is behind. They do know Toss could go ahead and make a play of some kind. You know, we're also looking at even Ubers from both sides, but, you know, Damn is coming up heavy. We do see Damn potentially wanting to go ahead and take this 1v1 with Toss at mid, and it looks like that's actually what we're seeing here now. Damn is actually going ahead and trying to fight Toss. Toss getting out to Cafe. You know, being communicated with that Big Bank is actually trying to fight him Toss, and he just ultimately dies. Now it is looking to be 5-6 coming here in the last. They could go for a counter. It looks like it may be the play from Nick in Dungeon. Oh, possibly not. Nah, just checking lobby.
Yeah, that was a... No, I felt like Posse definitely could have done a lot more with Toss behind, maybe just like kind of like pressured Luddy a little bit there. But actually, doesn't really say that Luddy is going to take a big fat pipe coming in from Ghetto Chungus. Toss is going to go down yet again. Nick is going to be killed in exchange, so that is going to be the counter sacks respawns at the same time. So nothing gained, nothing lost. Ooh, damn, barely survives with his life. So a little bit of a misplay coming in from Posse, but at the same time, we do see Toss yet again on the Highlander class. Maybe just checking for off classes, maybe seeing, you know, what's up. Because I'm actually surprised there haven't been any off classes for MILKIES yet. You know, it's all been on the side of Posse. They've been running Sniper, they've been running Spy, but outside of last, you know, MILKIES hasn't been, you know, trying to do any of the funny classes.
Yep. And we do actually see Zam on Sniper here too. So not only. So, just as you said, Toss actually goes ahead and reverts back to Soldier. Zam actually may go ahead and try to get the aggressive peek here on somebody. And it looks like he's not being pressured yet. And just as I'm saying that, he's starting to be pressured and ends up going down to that Ghetto Chungus trap. Damn takes the L to that. It looks like they're trying to pressure their Sniper as much as they can. It looks like Nick is also trying to get some pressure in, but lives with 31 health. Insane. You know, it looks like they want to keep Zam on Sniper. It looks like they want to go ahead and try to see if they can make room for for Zam in any type of way. Looks like that's what we're trying to see here. He's not aggressing the peak. Just as I'm saying that, he wants to go ahead and try to get an aggressive angle on the shutter. Not being pressured yet. Doesn't look like anyone's in lobby to pressure him yet. You know, he's checking it out, making sure no one's here. Tries to get a shot on Big Bang, but ultimately does not. Ends up ultimately. Oh, is getting pressured by Damn. Actually, may go down by Damn. He goes down.
Oh, Damn. Doing a really nice job getting 2 frags there. Is going to go down to the Engineer. The Sentry is going to go down. No assist there, so actually is going to be no crits coming in straight from the NG. The Ubers are going to be popped. Not before everyone on the side of Posse is going to be dropped there, so a little bit of a misplay. You know, as a sniper, I usually like to do a little like one and done type beat, but that's just gonna be it. It's gonna be tied 3-3 on the second half. Really well played for MILKIES. You know, they were patient and they like that shoulder bomb from Damn, getting not only Toss but Zam as well, bought them so much space and a like breath of relief coming in from Luddy.
The classic C9, and as we do see both demos here back at it again at mid, it looks like they're going to go ahead. Looks like Posse is actually trying to play a little bit more passively yet again. It looks like they're trying to go into each other. It looks like we do see bombs coming out. If anything, we do see scouts trying to push their other scouts, but ultimately Toss gets the shot on their demo that makes the play. You know, MILKIES trying to salvage it as much as they can. You know, with their medic there, they're trying to play heals as much as they can now since Toss seems like he wants to go for the mid, but Big Bang ends up going for Toss and killing him in the end. We do see Yum Yum and Valley trying to get some type of play, some type of glory again. I keep saying glory. Looks like Yum Yum is actually trying to make his way through Cafe, trying to get some type of play onto the Luddy mid, but ultimately is going to go ahead and get denied. Same with the Ghetto Chungus, already on the Luddy play, but getting denied by Big Bank Campaign.
There's some really late deaths coming in from Posse. I'm not necessarily sure if that was worth it. You know, 20-second respawn coming in from Ghetto Chungus. It's basically just gonna make the that's just gonna like completely nullify any chances of just wanting a whole second here. As MILKIES are just walking straight through, open house, and you know they like the lighthouse. They want to live here for a little bit.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to go ahead and go fast on their advantages. It seems like they just want to kind of go ahead and take these pushes slow. They want to see what they can do, analyze what they can do. They want to see how they can out. And just as I say that, an Uber is actually coming out from MILKIES, and a trade is actually going on. And it looks like Posse's Uber is going to be better a little bit here. But MILKIES trying to make them flash as much as they can. And everybody just getting out with low health except Nick, who ends up going down to Shining Star, leaving them down by 1. And it looks like we could potentially see a count. Ooh, and the demo from lower ends up getting Damn actually in this fight. With no soldiers here, I don't think MILKIES is actually going to go ahead and keep the pressure in, as Cat Posse just goes ahead and walks in. Really bad for MILKIES to go ahead and just bleed 2 players before the trade, giving them as much room as possible. But we do see a little bit more ad coming in from Luddy, the MILKIES team.
Here we are going to see a little bit of Uber ad coming in from Luddy, but it's not going to be enough to push off of, unfortunately for them. And we're just gonna straight up just the beauty of 6s and a 5 CP. We're just gonna see a stalemate here. Just we're just gonna see Demo just kind of shooting some stickies over. Just to say that Dam is gonna go straight in, gonna do some nice damage onto Ghetto Chungus. Big Bank is gonna take that, so that's gonna be a 2-for-1. Actually, just as I say that, Shining Star is also gonna go down to Nick, so that's just gonna prompt MILKIES just to push straight from Valley. The Ubers are even here, but at the same time, the numbers are not looking too great for the side of Cat Posse. Like, their health isn't as compared to MILKIES is not that great. So hopefully, they're just straight up leaving. Actually, just as I say that, we do see Ray and staying all the way in. Toss and Ghetto Chungus are gonna go down, but Shining Star and Yum Yum just wanted to go straight in. They are gonna be losing a lot of players here. I'm not necessarily sure if this was the play. It is gonna be a 2-on-4 holding this last.
Yeah, they're actually going to go ahead and take this in from last, and Dam's actually trying to go again for glory, trying to get as much damage, but Shining Star gets arrowed? Oh.
No way!
The arrow saved her.
No way!
The arrow saved her life from crumbling.
That's actually insane. That one arrow completely changed the entire Tide of War. You ever see Meet the Medic? That's exactly what happened. Just that quick fix just came out. Long range quick fix is the
medic. Beat the medic.
Here we are going in. Uberad on the side of Ray. Ghetto Chungus is going to be the first casualty, and Zam's all the way in. Ooh, Toss is going to hit a nice rocket onto Luddy, and Zam's just going to try to follow up in.
Oh, Zam gets the medic.
Gets the medic. It's going to be a George Foreman coming in on the 5 CP, but at the same time, full Uberad on the side of Cat Posse. So this is they do have a chance of just bullying straight out of last year. We've seen them do it multiple times, even on even Ubers. So I'll just see what they can do here.
Well, they do have full ad. They're not going to make waste of it. It looks like they are going to go ahead and take this slower. MILKIES is not going to do their funny play where they send somebody in from last to try to pressure. It looks like they're just going to go ahead and straight up try to pressure this. But as I'm saying that, oh, okay, now they started to go ahead and move in. They're going ahead and get him room. Dam's actually looks like, oh, he's going to do the fakey bomby. Nick may end up losing this 1v1 to his Shining Star, trying to get something. And, yep, and ultimately just goes down to the combo. Tried to do a funny, ended up not getting any funnies.
Yeah, poor Nick right there might actually be a little bit depressed as Cat Posse is pushing straight in, and all of MILKIES are just in choke, just kind of sitting there, just taking a whole lot of spam. It's still gonna be even Ubers, but they do have to be a little bit quick. They're just gonna, if they want to push straight in, they're just gonna have to go in. And again, we're gonna see some more. I didn't realize that the soldier's gonna go straight through. Toss is gonna die. I didn't realize he was an Arby's employee, just because he's just serving this beef right now.
Oh, Scarf is actually gonna go, but Nick hits the sick ass throw. Oh my goodness! Ends up dropping Ghetto Chungus. It looks like Nick is gonna try to go ahead for more damage, but ultimately ends up dying from damage. Even Ubers are still out. MILKIES is down to Scout and the Soldier. They're down to Demo, so it doesn't look like any pressure is going to come out from Cat Posse until their Demo is actually back up. This seems like, just as I'm saying that, they're going to get the respawners as well. Oh man, and we're going to see a little bit of a stalemate here coming in. But it is up to Cat Posse to go ahead and make something here right now. Score is 4-3 right now. Or wait, 3-3? 4-3? 4-3? 3-3? 4-3? 4-3-3. 3-3 right now.
Yeah, it's currently 3-3, yeah.
And just as I say that, Toss gets the amazing force out from his second direct on Luddy, and it looks like that's gonna be the winning play that they need to go ahead and pressure them out a second. Seems like they still kind of want to pressure just a little bit here that they're down a soldier, but oh, we do see Dam in the corner looking like he may want to go for the medic. Just as I'm saying that, he is commencing that just right now. And oh, the rocket barely missed Rain. Oh no.
Ray does not fear. She does not use there, and it's going to be full Uber advantage. Going to be pushing straight into this last. We do see, you know, Luddy just building this really hard. We're only going to see a heavy up, no sentry going straight through, and they're just not even popping. There's just so much cap time, like half the cap time. Ghetto Trungus is going to go down, but Yum Yum and Shining Star are just doing so much. We're going to see big fat bombs, and it's going to be ×4 on the point, and it's going to be 4-3 coming in on the second half.
You know, they just kind of stayed. They just kind of stayed and spawned. You know, they didn't even try to pressure. If anything, they lost 3. They didn't try to contest the 3 as much as they can. Understandable, they did have low health, but ultimately gonna give Cat Posse the dub here. And you know, we do see that Gunna's biggest fan is actually the faster demo to mid again. It doesn't look like teams are actually gonna go ahead and meet each other this time. It seems like we're gonna have another rotating around mid going down. Just as I say that, tosses ending up going down, countering another death by Nick dying to Ghetto Chunk. You know, damage actually looks like they're kind of popping off their team. Yum Yum trying to make up another play. Zam actually bombing the demo. And the pipe on Scarf comes out, and the entire Milkies.
Oh, but damn!
Tam gets the winning shot on Rain that evens out Ubers once again. You know, but Cat Posse is going to be able to get that presence on the second. And we do see Zam actually looking like he's going to go for some type of play. What?
Yeah, taking that 1v1 on last, not advisable here. Like, you are up at this point, so if you definitely do want to, you could just straight up just stalemate. But I'm pretty sure Cat Posse is just hungry for that, you know, 5. And they just want to go straight in, but, you know, Ubers are going to be straight even here, so this is going to buy enough time for MILKIES to set up their all classes everywhere. We do see Big Bank actually positioning the sentry towards the left, making it a little bit harder, but just as I say that, Yum Yum just going straight in. Oh. Yum Yum actually nearly leaves after taking a 1v1 against Dam and winning it, so that could have changed everything. They could have straight up pushed off that dry. But it is going to be a trade going in there, and we're just going to be stalemating here on last. We're just going to be just setting up toss and everything. Nick is just going to be taking a whole lot of space on the left, so let's just see what toss can do here.
Oh,
not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Sorry, buddy.
oh man. And as we said that a sack did come from Dam to try to go ahead and counter, but ultimately ends up getting finished off by Shining Star. It looks like Nick may want to try to go for something here too. In dungeon, trying to pressure the team, but ultimately gets back out. Waiting for Dam. He tried to go for the funny.
Shining Star is on that funny right now, like just as a New Zealander long shooting man, as the TF Comics would say now.
As the TF Comics would say, yes. Looks like she's trying to get an angle here, a perfect angle. It looks like she wants to go for a pick rather than a drop, and it looks like we're possibly gonna see that as she's getting some room here, but getting pressured. Ooh! Gets pressured by Nick, but ultimately the reticle was just right on his head as soon as she got popped in the air by his rocket. What? Oh no.
A little bit unfortunate there. You definitely do want to see that. Toss is going to die there, so not necessarily the end of the world for coming in from MILKIES, but they do still have to, like, you know, worry and fear about this sniper. We already see, like, their positioning changing completely. You want to give any chances for their sniper to get any picks, but at the same time, this could be a little bit unfortunate. You know, Shining Star is going to recognize that they're going to be playing a little bit different, so instead of just going for the medic, just try going for a high profile pick, maybe, you know, going straight through. We do see Nick going in, is gonna get the revenge kill onto Shining Star, so not necessarily the worst part. And we are gonna see an insta sack coming in from Dam, and Nick as well. Scarfs is gonna pick off Ghetto Chungus, a little bit caught out there in lobby. Unfortunate, and it is still gonna be even Ubers. We do see Toss just trying to stuff out everything. Scarfs is gonna get deleted after the second soldier. Gunna is gonna hit the fence. The Uber is going to be popped after Ray goes down to 20 HP, and it's looking really good for MILKIES. Despite Luddy being down to 9 HP, he milks it all the way through, and they still have Uber ad. Cat Posse just has to concede this.
You know, he is on the team Milky, so he doesn't die. You know, he's gonna just milk the Uber out as much as they can, but you know, they are working with full Uber ed, but ultimately the demo is gonna go down again. Ghetto Chuggas is going ahead and take that L from Scarfs yet again. It looks like they're gonna try to go ahead and get a push in here too. No soldiers are here to pressure that, but just as I say that, there is a soldier pressuring their demo as right now. Another soldier is going ahead and pressuring this demo, trying to kill their demo, but the pressure just falls off. And you know, and just as I'm saying that, Ubers are going to go ahead and even out here too, and they're going to go ahead and deny 3 other players, and it looks like they may want to go ahead and make a move in here to mid, try to get this Uber out for free. Traps and choke automatically kind of getting defused by Scarfs, you know, a 2 sticky. But just as I say that, that demo is going down. A trade is coming out here, but I say that, and there's no trade yet. Luddy is not using, and Luddy just goes ahead and uses to try to get their team the space. The trade's going down. They end up killing the soldier and scout and demo at mid with the Uber. And right now, Scarfs is trying to take a 1v2 on Vets. Gets out. Their demo ends up getting forwards, but we do have Zam behind them in Cafe. You know, may want to go ahead for a funny play. We're seeing a lot of funny behinds play here, but Big Bank looks like he wants to go ahead and defuse the situation, which he ends up doing. And as we see Yum Yum taking the 1v1 with Scarfs and ultimately going down.
Yeah, no, look, despite Sam being behind again, you know, Cat Posse haven't been really doing anything with their players going behind, not really coordinating as much. They're just kind of like leaving them for dead, seeing like maybe you can make it out, maybe, you know, sink or swim. But you know, well done from Cat Posse as well, taking down both Scarfs and Nick there. So it is gonna, you know, even out the situation. And again, we are gonna see Sam going back on that sniper. It is gonna be peeking Valley there, and they're just gonna notice the sniper dot and completely avoid the situation. Dam's gonna be going straight in, and look how much they respect and fear the sniper. They're just like not even wanting to peek it. They're not wanting to do anything. They are on the brink of losing this first map, so that is going to be on the back of their minds. Might lead into a little bit of hesitation, but at the same time, this could also lead into a little bit of complacency on the other side, coming in from Cat Posse. So hopefully they can just we do see both teams just kind of keeping up their spirits, not really being discouraged for any reason, as there is 11 minutes and 40 seconds left on this second half. 4-3 on the side of Cat Posse.
You know, it's up to MILKIES to go ahead and try to do anything in terms of sacking. You know, they could go ahead if they wanted to. They could go ahead and park the bus. But knowing Cat Posse, they guarantee would want that 5-3 win. But, you know, MILKIES does not want to give this up by any means. And just as I'm saying that, Dam is actually going in for a second. Rain is at 40 health and doesn't do anything. Big Big tried to do it. She dropped the 20, but she doesn't use.
Oh, Nick goes down to Zam. That's going to be 3 dead. Yum Yum and Toss actually going to go down instantly. A little bit unfortunate there. The Ubers are going to be popped. It's going to be much more favorable on the side of Cat Posse here. Gunners is going to be... Gunners, again, just dying here in this post-Uber fight. So, not looking too great. No demo here. That's just going to be prompting a straight push onto second. But at the same time, you know, Ubers are still even. And he still have Zam on Sniper. So, you know... I might have been lying. Never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. Zam's just so good. She's just so good. Just put the sniper. God, dude. Instilling the fear of God into MILKIES. Look at this. They're not even contesting. They're just like, you know, they fear the Zam sniper.
And you know, we do see their demo actually going down to Ghetto Chungus here, and that does give them a more of a play to go ahead if they want to go ahead and actually dry in the lash. You know, no stickies are going to be on point. Point pressure can actually go ahead, and it looks like Cat Posse is actually going to get the gun, get Scarfs, get Dam, and and they're going to get tossed too. Oh, but it looks like, you know, we do have the heavy play come out. Big heavy damage coming out from Big Bang, but ultimately going to go down, and that's game.
That's 5-3. Map 1 going towards the way of Cat Posse. Winning the map pick of MILKIES here. We're going to be going straight into Clear Cut. The pick for Cat Posse. So this could be favorable for Cat Posse here if they do decide to, like, you know, if they keep showing up. Because, you know, that was really well played.
This game is so good!
God, dude, like... the Zam sniper hitting some nutty shots. We are seeing like not like outside of like Cat Posse, we are seeing like Dam and Nick. Their bombs are just absolutely phenomenal, getting so much space and getting just sure they might not be getting a whole lot of frags, but every frag they get crucial and important to every push.
I think I think it's I think it's like I think it's amazing that we're seeing some off class plays coming out from Cat Posse. You know, toss spy backstab, Zam sniper. At one point, even Shining Star sniper. No off classing though. I'm very surprised that I'm seeing no off classing for Milkies, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out where the famous Big Bank and Scarf sniper is. Maybe even a little bit of the damn sniper. Maybe a little bit of the Big Bank spy. You know, some type of funny, some type of Highlander class that I could be seeing here. But honestly, I'm I'm kind of baffled. I'm kind of baffled that I'm not seeing any of this. Honestly, I'm I'm more than baffled that I'm not seeing any no off classing dub from Milkies. But at the same time, it is clear cut. I am expecting the Big Bank sniper at one point or the Big Bank heavy. Shoot, even the damn heavy. I mean, I'm expecting some of the funnies I've seen him do in the past. But this game's unfortunate that Milky's goes ahead and loses on their map pick. But they could go ahead and bring this back and try and maybe even succeed to get this dub on clear cut on the map that was picked for Cat Posse. What do you think? What do you think? What could it look like here?
Earlier in the playoffs bracket, for Cat Posse, we actually have seen Cat Posse lose their map pick. It's always been really scrappy. It's always been like a really scrappy fight, really close fight. Maybe not like because the way how Cat Posse's been doing is roll first map, scrappy, second map, and then another scrappy third map. Just so might be getting tired. It's later at night, but at the same time, that was somewhat convincing on the side of Cat Posse. 5-3. It indicates it might be a close match, but it did. Cat Posse was like in the driver's seat for the most part. Despite Milky's like doing like being the better team on paper, Cat Posse have just been showing up.
Yeah, it seems like they're taking like most of these fights with aggression. It seems like they've been wanting to go ahead and take most of these fights with confidence and aggression, showing that they don't want to fray away from any fight whatsoever. And it seems like a little bit that's kind of punishing Milky's because even though they are the same way, it seems like they're a little bit indecisive about how they want to push in the last with focus fire and more. It seems like it just kind of seems like there's some stagger somewhere between the player and the game in itself. And I don't know exactly who, what, where, but I can tell you when that there is some huge indecision making going on between the two. And honestly, if they can just go ahead and fix that, like coming in here with clear cut, a heavily DM map, but doesn't have to just be DM, can't be DM, can't be brains. We can see something, we can see a dub going on here from the brain play, or we could see another example which is happening from Sunshine. We don't know. What we do know is that this game gonna be fire. And what we also know is we didn't look at logs.
Yeah, we definitely need to look at logs. I know for the first half was something I wanted to bring up is how little deaths that both medics had. Both medics had 4 deaths equally. Of course, you did see Luddy having that one med drop by Toss there, but at the same time, just had 4 deaths either side on a really close 3-2. It's a little bit surprising. Definitely would expect a higher med deaths, being that close.
I think it's interesting that. Wait, where is the log? The log. Oh wait, here it is. So I can. And yeah, just as I'm pulling up log here, I am seeing holy 4 deaths. What? Holy deaths.
Look at them. They're playing such good medic TF2. Goodness. It's like usually whenever you see things this close, it's always just like, med dies in crucial parts and there's Uber drops and everything, and it just kind of like, there's the reason for stalemates is just because like you're building up Uber, but no. Like the reason for stalemates is these teams are so hot, like closely contested. It's honestly pretty surprising seeing how well the survivability for both Luddy and Ray are.
Especially as we see, holy 364 DPM from Ghetto Chungus. Oh man.
That definitely showed up. Like the first half might have been a little bit sleepy, just kind of like clicking every now and then, but decided to turn on the monitor. She was ready, straight up ready. Started hitting pipes and taking one a little bit braver, a little bit more confident in taking fights. So, but we are on clear cut.
We are on clear cut. We are on the DM map itself, baby. We are on the map of all maps. We are on the map that could decide this game or that could take us to the third map. And I don't know about you, Mr. Flex, but I am trying to find a third map. I need to see the process. I need to see both the soldier fast rollout. I need to see the tier 6 jumps coming from both soldiers. Listen, as much, it is late, but at the same time, I'm saying that it's 11:39 p.m. If this goes to third map, we could be here for a little bit. Could go to Golden Cap. Could we go to Golden Cap this map? We don't know. But I am trying to see the process game. I'm trying to see who is the team who will take this dub home, whether it is with dedication or whether it was just an easy dub in itself.
Definitely feel it there. I always want to see more TF2. And just as I say that, we are going to be going live here on the second map. Right now, currently favored Cap Posse 1-0 in maps. This is the pick for Cap Posse here. We are in clear cut. This is a scout heavy map. And let's just see what's going on.
Seems like damage is actually going to go ahead and get started out by their demo, but it doesn't seem like any damage is going to go ahead and go from both teams. But they're going to go ahead and lose two. The demo's actually weak here. Toss actually ends up getting their medic, but their medic also goes down, and Yum Yum is just cleaned up. Oh my god. There's so much damage just piling up. Their demo somehow is still living. But
usually it's like the reverse.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, usually it's demo who dies, but we didn't see that here, and it seems like they're gonna go ahead and kind of regress this immediately. Demo Soul is back up. They're down one soldier. Toss is gonna go ahead and go behind, but it looks like MILKIES is gonna ignore that for the time being to try to focus the people in front, but they can't really ignore Toss behind, which is why they go ahead and take care of him. We have a counter set kind of going in from Dam. Huge damage going off onto the combo. Demo goes down. Yum Yum is still actually in their house, but Scarf knows and is going to go ahead and take the 1v1 with him. Goes to and the damage just cleans up. They kill everybody. The damage is clean. The damage is clean. Damage is clean. Power!
Yeah, the DM fights are just going one way. The MILKIES is just winning every single DM fight, every single mid. We see Ray going down to the soldier bomb, and not to mention that soldier just doesn't die immediately right there. We see that soldier doing billions of damage everywhere. We are gonna see George Foreman coming in here. We are gonna see everyone hiding. Luddy is gonna be forced here, and Zam is gonna pick off Dam as well. So a little bit of consolation frags coming in here. Zam's still alive despite just kind of like staring at the face of death. But that was a really nice 4-man sack going in there.
Especially with Zam just kind of go ahead and finishing up. Yum Yum's kind of coming in, kind of spectate for the team, kind of look what's going on. We look like they're gonna come ahead and take this left. They're gonna come ahead and re-aggress this. Doesn't look like soldiers are gonna. Seems like the soldier Dam is actually gonna go ahead and try to die for this force, but ultimately actually just ends up going behind and the force does come out. But MILKIES is not dropping anyone, and as soon as I say that, they drop 3 immediately. Toss and Zam go ahead and pick Nick, Luddy, and Dam off. Oh my! This game is power game mode.
It's the beauty of Koth. It's just non-stop action. No team has Uber, so you definitely should be expecting a dry fight going in here. Luddy is just not one to wait. Just gonna be going straight through. And MILKIES are positioning themselves towards the right, maybe trying to see if they could sack anyone in. They are playing a little bit slow, and playing slow in clear cut is definitely not something that you want to recommend, because you could just get bombed in. You could get spammed out by the shoulders really fast. We do see Nick bombing all the way through. Is actually going to be the first death coming in from Ghetto Chungus. You know, we do see Nick behind. Gonna hit some rockets onto Ray, and Ray's actually...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, Ghetto Chungus is gonna go down, but Ray actually does miraculously survive. Has full Uber here, and Milky's is just gonna have to give this up. They're just gonna have to give this up. It's done. It's done and dusted.
It looks like Letty's gonna go ahead and try to get a fake Uber, but Big Bang ultimately gets shut down by Zam, and Scarf is gonna go ahead and try to bully the people off the top so they can try to get as much room as possible. But even the Ubers are gonna go ahead and even out here. Nick is actually behind him, looking like he wants to try to go ahead and get the force. Oh, and he doesn't drop. She forces just in time. Letty still has not used the Uber yet, saving everybody on his team, looking like they're aggressing onto them. Go ahead and get in the med. You know, Yum Yum shooting Ubered players, but it looks like Scarf is gonna go ahead and take the 1v1.
No, Yum Yum lives. Yum Yum lives. I don't care. That's just not fair. That's not possible. That shouldn't be possible.
Oh, he got shut down, and Shiny Star's actually going ahead and try to fight Gunna's biggest fan, but ultimately gets shut down by Big Bang Campaign. Now, how did he live?
Yum Yum shot Uber players and just kind of looked at them for a little moment and just kind of like tilted his head like a confused puppy and still managed to stay alive. This is a really tight game. Like only 20-second difference on the cap time. Toss is going to go straight behind. We are going to see Zam just going bombing in. A little bit of a fake bomb going straight in, but Ray is going to go down to the double shoulder bomb. Damn, and Nick is coordinated on these bombs. Relentless and ruthless. And any other R adjective going straight in. You see Zam and Yum Yum just dying straight here, and Toss is still behind going straight into Letty, but shoots at the rock.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Oh, and it looks like, you know, they're not gonna die. The medic dies. Letty has full Uber on point. You know, 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh, and it looks like damage is gonna be popped out here. Yum Yum is actually gonna go ahead and try to get in the house, while the soldier Zam is just gonna try to get some presence going on. You know, enemy teams going ahead and kind of moving in with this Uber. Oh, and it looks, oh my god. Nick ultimately getting denied. They're pressuring point as much as they can. Letty still not using the Uber yet to try to cover point. Uber actually just comes out just as I says that, you know, Shining starts going ahead, trying to bob and weave all these shots, trying to keep the attention of the un-Uber players, and ultimately dies. And Ghetto Chungus is still trying to fight, and ultimately, Big Bang Campaign gets the round. Milkies gets the round.
So that's going to be a really decisive first round coming in for Milkies. They just kind of won every single DM fight. There was Cap Posse did show signs of promise, like the one time where Ray just kind of stayed alive. But at the same time, it's not looking too great. The soldier bombs coming in from both Nick and Dam are just so powerful. They just have no response against it. We do see Nick all the way behind and Ray unsuspecting, just going straight in. Ray, and look at that, soldier bombs, immaculate.
Look, Toss got the medic! Toss just jumped behind the entire team.
Oh, Gunners go straight in and beefs everything! Oh, no.
Oh, my. Damage.
Everyone on Cap Posse was one, like, if Gunners managed to land one pipe, guarantee you everyone on Cap Posse just dies. Just right there. If they weren't even in range, they just hit their suicide button. Because they're just like, Gunna's just going so fat. But unfortunate, just kind of, moved a centimeter away from the enemies. So it is going to be full Uber at it. We are just going to see the 4-man sack. Dam is going to go be the first one dead. We are going to see Nick trying to go straight in. He's going to hit one rocket onto Ray. Ray's just going to keep milking this. We see Big Bang going straight in.
30 health.
Ray just doesn't fear. Ray has full confidence in her team, saying, I know that you guys will protect me. I haven't dropped once. I'm not dropping this match. It's not happening. Letty might, but I ain't.
We do see some equal Uber coming out here. We do see a fight is looking to initiate from the Milkies team. Looks like Milkies wants to actually go ahead. Nick's actually just going huge deep behind, but Shiny's Nick. The Uber's actually going out on mid. It looks like Uber's going to go out. Uber's looking a little bit worse for Milkies, and Toss is actually going to go ahead and collapse, but ultimately gets denied by the demo, and Dam just gets a twofer. And Dam is actually still behind the enemy team. May actually get caught out by Yum Yum, but hitting directs on Yum Yum like they're nothing, and ultimately just gets shot down by Yum Yum. Yum Yum had the high ground, Anakin. Oh my goodness.
Yum Yum might be a little bit hungry, just kind of eating those directs straight from Dam. Really well done from him, getting 2 frags, not to mention so much damage going in. Again, these soldier bombs really, really well timed, but, Cap Posse are actually in the driver's seat. They do have a full minute advantage on the cap time, so let's just see what they could do. No team has Uber yet. They should recognize this. This actually is really close on Uber, so they're like playing a little bit passive, maybe wanting to play with the Uber, seeing if anything can happen, but not looking at the best thing. Toss and Yum Yum are going to be the first casualties of this death.
And damn,
Ray's going to be bombed. Ray's going to be bombed. Big Bang, Big Bang, Big Bang! Oh no, Big Bang, no! Whiffs every pistol shot, not even close. Ray never left 100 health.
Oh my goodness. The damage. And just as I said, Toss is going to go ahead and actually get Scarfs off the roof. Get off the roof, get off the roof, get down from there. Toss is actually going to go behind and try to make a distraction play for his team. As I'm saying that, Toss is still in, looking like he's going to get shot and forces Luddy into action. And Rain's still not using Uber yet. No Uber fear and whatsoever. Still keeping the Uber. Milky's having to give up everything they have to go for an all or nothing play.
Big Chungus!
Big Chungus!
Ghetto Chungus going straight in, anime style, goes straight up, just kind of slices in, and then 2 seconds later, we just see the death coming in the kill feed. Really well done for Milkies here, just kind of solidifying, this is our map pick. We just kind of gave you that first round just to, make you a little bit complacent. A little bit of a Christmas gift.
Anime. We do see Nick actually taking a huge deep bomb right behind their team, looking like he want to go for another play of some kind. Milkies is still having working a little bit here. Toss actually going down first. Nick is actually going ahead and fighting Zam, unless I'm gonna actually get pressured out a little bit by Yum Yum. But just as I say that, Big Bang campaign actually goes ahead and gets the medic scarf. But Zam, and the 3K coming out from the enemy. Oh, power, power. No, Yum Yum still low health.
It's just like the Gunners, If there's any time for Gunners to go in, never mind. It's 2 scouts. Never mind. I lied. I'm sorry.
Scout class.
Scout class.
Scout class blues. Anyway, as we do see here, they're gonna go ahead and get this cap. Uber's looking a little bit more in favor with the Milkies team, if any. Trying to come out. As I'm saying that, we do see Zam sniper though. Zam is actually kind of sniping though, getting.
This is what we want. This is what we want to see. We want to see these off classes. But never mind. Look at this.
But Nick comes in. Oh, damn! Actually comes in, swoops in, gets the kill behind. Is actually going ahead and fighting. Toss behind 2 and gets Toss a 2 for 2 and goes down. Ultimately pressuring out Cap Posse to their little spot. Oh my goodness gracious! This is actually power. This is power coming from both teams. And it looks like Luddy's going to go ahead and get the Uber first. If anything, it doesn't look like they want to pressure in the Uber with anything of any kind. It seems like they just want to go ahead and wait for them to kind of pressure them in point. Oh man, it looks like they're actually going to go ahead and come in now, and still have high ground on roof. Ghetto Chunk is doing his best to actually going ahead and taking them both off the roof, getting the re-aggress. Nick actually getting shot in the air, but is still going behind them. In any case, the Uber trade does come out, but in favors of Milkies. In terms, a lot of flashing coming in from Rain. Demo actually ends up going down here. We have soldiers on the roof, scouts on the platform. Dam's actually coming in with a bomb, forcing their medic out, trying to get as much damage out as possible with their scouts. Ends up getting Zam. Dam is still in, saying damn, and Zam and damn and Zam is a task.
It's definitely a little bit of a tongue twister coming up here, but this is only 20 seconds left. This is going to be the last thing. They just have to push straight in. Just no hold bars. You just have to go straight in. No fear, nothing. Just hold W, plus forward. I'm binding in console right now. See what can happen.
When their demo takes so much damage.
Toss is still gonna die somehow, brother. What are you doing?
And it looks like Dam's actually gonna head and go and pressure the whole combo. Oh, and Dam actually gets the winning rocket shot. But they still have 3 up. They can still do something here with Ghetto Chungus. Ghetto Chungus trying to get. Oh, and the cap is just saying no one pressured the point. The point was not pressured. Oh.
That's the half.
That's the half.
That's.
Oh my power.
That was.
Why did I try to do
that was an exciting. That was like the most exciting 2-0 I've ever seen. Just but back and forth. Holy hell!
Thank you, producer. Oh my log. Let me see this. I need to see this log.
I want to see these logs.
That's what I'm saying. I need to see these logs. I need to see the yamage. Holy 410 DPM. Oh, the damage is being brought. The power is being brought in this game.
Everyone over 200. Shining Star 320. Ghetto Chungus 1 less than that. But 410 onto Gunners.
The damage, the power.
The power, dude.
The power is being met here. You know, we're seeing Milkies coming in hot after the Sunshine game. We see no fray. No. There's no mental stasis, bro.
No, I wanna talk about this more. Look at the deaths. Look at the med deaths again. Look how low they are.
Oh my goodness. No, the meds just aren't dying as much. It's a priority on the power gamers. You know, Luddy, less deaths in the whole. Oh, just as I say that, yo, Scarf's only died 3 times.
How do you get less than your medic, brother? You bait.
Oh my god, my power. Milkies is wanting revenge. Milkies is straight up just wanting revenge for the Sunshine game. They're coming in hot. You know, they're taking their ground. They're winning their DM fights. Nick and Dam are doing these beautiful back plays into the enemy trade to try to catch off anyone that's spawning or anyone that may come into the fight early so they can go ahead and distract for the enemy team. It is wild. DM from Big Bank and Scarfs, you know, not a fray away. You know, damage being met up by Gunna's biggest fan. The damage is huge from their demo right now. And while Ghetto is surely up there, and just as I'm talking more about this, the game is going to start. I want to talk more about the logs, man.
No. Full energy. They want to go straight in, firing at all cylinders. You know, Cat Posse, it's their bedtime. You know, mom's yelling at you like, go to bed. It's like, shut up, mom.
Shut up, mom.
Trying to play some TF2.
We do see some gameplay going now. Toss is just going ahead and being extra aggressive today, but ultimately going ahead and getting taken down by Big Bang campaign. We see some more plays coming in from the other soldier. You know, Nick and Dam are coming in with the synchronized bomb and get the demo and pressure on the med. Nick's actually looks like he gets the med. Oh, Shining Star's on the roof with less health than anything. Gonna try to go for Luddy, but gets picked by Gunna's biggest fan.
The 1-2.
Oh my Timothy Twofer.
Oh my god, dude.
There's so much.
All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. He's going straight in. Full Uber out coming in from Luddy here. Ray constantly going down. This is just a constant problem. They just don't have a solution to deal with this.
And the demo dies by traps. Oh
no.
This George 4-man looking like a 3-man here. This looking like a Fortnite trio.
Going straight in. Where are we dropping, boys? Apparently in Valley. Ghetto Chungus is going to be the first one dead. We do see Zamp going all the way in. We are going to see, you know, Toss as well. Toss is going to get air shot. Look at it. Already out. He's not even the same zip code. You guys see Ghetto Chungus go straight in, and it's just, this is not going to work.
The late bomb that came in. This is CP clear cut, but I'm not seeing a lot of cutting. I'm seeing a lot of killing. Oh my goodness.
God, this is not working too well for Cat Posse. They're just absolutely shut off. This is their pick, by the way. They picked this map.
We do see some plays coming out. Zam actually going ahead and dying. Toss is actually going in behind the team to see if he can get another funny play for his team. As we see that Toss looking like he wants to go ahead and jump on him. And no one on the Milky's team looks like... And Toss goes ahead and forces Luddy by fear. The fear fact that he could drop. The Uber does come out, you know... Cat Posse looking at full Uber ad once again, but still being pressured out. They're still down to Toss is still behind trying to go for some type of play. Looks like he made
Ray.
Oh, damn.
The trust.
The
trust coming in.
They trust the medic, and it looks like they're trying to go ahead and kill Toss behind so they can get some type of play going on, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's going to be looking like they're going to be a 5v5 here at mid if they don't kill Toss here behind. Toss is still very, very low. There is a chance that Nick is going to go ahead and try to get a ring around the rosy drop, but ends up dying. Toss.
We didn't talk about that.
The truck gas pedal! Milky gas pedal! Oh my god.
Dude. We're gonna see that fat bomb coming in from Sam, but the damage.
We see bloody surf. Gas pedal hitting the drop on the medic. We see distraction plays coming from Cat Posse, and nothing's happened. Oh my god.
They finally kept the point. But what for? At what cost? Cost everything. The Uber drop, everyone there. Just went to Wendy's and got the 4 for 4. It wasn't worth it.
Oh my. And it looks like Luddy is actually going to have full Uber advantage here. They could go for another George Foreman play, but it looks like the medic's actually going to come out. It actually looks like they want to drive this. While Luddy still has full Uber. The Uber's coming in. The demo's going to go ahead and get the play. The medic actually goes down to this. This Uber is looking this delicious. Tubular.
It's not looking too great. This is the soggiest match I've ever seen, dude. It's just the Cat Posse. They showed promise the first half, and then Ray hasn't gone Uber. Like Ray hasn't been able to pop Uber once.
They do get Luddy in that fight though, so they are gonna go ahead and reaggress because their heals are gonna be late to mid, and it doesn't look like Toss is not afraid of way of trying to get the heavy damage onto the point. It looks like Toss is actually behind once again, going for these funny plays again. Toss is gonna go ahead and reaggress onto the demo. Their demo gas pedal ends up dying to this, and it looks like Nick's going for a funny, but ultimately gets dropped as well too. Luddy is actually also in the fight with Big Bank and Scarves to actually go ahead and pick off Scarves.
The pause. The pause coming.
The pause.
The pause coming.
Pause.
Malding.
Pause. Do I smell fear?
Am I smelling anger, salt, sweat? Better be.
It's kind of with that. Gunnar was on the 10K before he died.
He didn't die. He hasn't
the
died.
The man didn't die.
He died in overtime. He died in overtime. Can you imagine having this much power, this much energy?
There's so much energy.
Uncontested energy coming straight in. We see MILKIES 3 down, about to respawn. Yum Yum and Toss also about to respawn, but at the same time, 2 minutes and 42 seconds. That's what Cat Posse has to hold. MILKIES on overtime, about to get their 3rd round on Cat Posse's pick. Ray at 48%. Probably, from what we've seen from the soldier bombs from Dam and Nick, it's probably going to go to 0 in about, 5 seconds.
All I'm seeing right now, and I'm going to say it again, I'm screaming again, cover your ears, because I'm going to say it, power! I'm seeing some hot power coming in from Cat Posse. I'm seeing hot power coming in from MILKIES. MILKIES is not fraying away from the fact that they have DM. They're bringing in the DM. They're mad that Cat Posse won on their map. They are mad. They picked Sunshine because they wanted their day to be sunny. Their day was rainy. They lost on their map. And now the vice versa seems to be happening here with the MILKIES. MILKIES looks like coming in with a hot 2-0 for the first half in favor of MILKIES currently as of right now. As a pause is kind of going on, we're seeing both soldiers and the demo are dead. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool and all, but what do we see here from this pause? We see Scarves and Big Bank are still in. With Luddy, I think it looks like Luddy's trying to actually go ahead and get out here, but if they wanted to, Scarves and Big Bank could go ahead. And the game up pauses.
Game up pause. They're just going to straight up leave.
They're just going to straight up leave. Oh my gosh.
Not enough power right now. But once Gunners comes up, boy!
Oh no, the desk. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and try to fight this of sort. Oh, my STV is broken. Looks like Scarce is actually gonna go ahead and try to get this fight on the roof, but it doesn't look like any pressure is being made here of any time. The demo's trying to spam him off a roof. It successfully does so. No Ubers coming out from both players, as it seems. Nick is actually gonna go down. Damage. Demo's actually gonna go down by Damn. Shiny Star's gonna go ahead and pick off Damn too, and oh my goodness, it just looks like massacre right now. It just looks like more power going on it. They're still trying to pressure point. A bomb coming in from Tosser trying to frame to get away, get out of here. Shoo, get out. You're a fly. Get out. Bug out of here. We just see chaos coming in, and I like how my STV's broken. I can hear the Uber sizzling. Looks like we got Luddy with Uber right now. It looks like
Nick's behind.
Nick's moment. And the Uber actually does go out here. And Ray does not have Uber. And Toss actually goes ahead and gets picked off here too. And Shiny Star's actually going to go ahead and try to fight Scarce. But ultimately picks off Shiny Star. The demo's actually in house, and Scarce is 1v1ing the demo right now. And the sword comes out from Ghetto Chungus.
The sword's gonna be coming out. Zam's gonna be dying. Ghetto Chungus is gonna be dying, and that's gonna be the
God.
third round.
That's gonna be
in
third.
from Milkies. We are at match point for Milkies here. 3-0 on Cat Posse's pick.
Oh
Gunna's
my
biggest
goodness.
fan. Bloody isn't even top scoring on their team. It's Big Bank and Gunna's above them. Oh.
And looks like we're seeing another fight here, aggressive. We see their demo is going to go ahead and take aggressive Uber. Nick is actually behind them again, looking like he wants to get some type of play going on. We do see that fights are kind of being commenced here. Nick ultimately going to get denied by Shining Star, but does not die. But that's just the perfect distraction for Dam to come in and just kill the medic with the beautiful, graceful bomb. You know, the demo has a lot of damage on them right now, so they could be pressured. And pressure they got with Big Bank and Gas Pedal going down to the Zam Rockets. But it looks like they're not done. It looks like they kind of want to go ahead and pressure it, but nah, they're giving it up. They're giving it up. They're giving it up. They're not pressuring whatsoever.
No, Mom said be home by 10. Mom said be home by 10.
Be home by 10.
You already know, if you piss off Mom, not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. But either way, that was a really good mid being played by Cat Posse. They do win it, but at the same time, Luddy just never died there. It's just going to be full Uber here. You are just going to have to be really wary of that. You do see Zam just kind of holding on the left all alone. You do see Dam bombing in all the way behind them in Valley, and it's just going to be Nick just taking up all the high ground positioning, and, you know,
ultimately going to die by toss. Oh my. Okay. Oh my goodness. And Yum Yum's actually going to go down by Gas Pedal, but it looks like a Mega Bomb's actually going to come out for Luddy, but ultimately nothing. And it looks like the last Soldier Bomb's going to come in from the Soldier, try to get some glory, but
not popping.
Not popping. No pops from Luddy. No ball deflate. Shout out to Tom Brady for deflating the football. Anyway, as I was saying. Anyway. Looks like they're still going to hold this Uber with nothing. They're going to get point two. You know, even Ubers are still going out, so they could try to go ahead and get this equal trade going on for both teams. Look at the
soldier spam. The soldier spam coming in for Milkies. Oh my god, dude. I could write a thesis about this. Good. Ghetto Chungus is gonna go down before the fight. I know, like, the energy from the Samurai Sword's like strong, but you know, it's not strong enough. Big Bang is gonna go down to Shining Star. We are gonna see Nick bombing in, but at the same time, Scout Class.
Looks like a bomb's going to come into pressure. Trade does actually come out, and Uber seem to be actually very, very equal here. But Nick going behind the enemy team to see if he can try to get anything for his team here. Pressure's still going up. They do end up getting Dam. We do have Toss behind it yet again. Big Mike looks like he may go ahead and try to pressure him. Gun is big. The gas pedal. The pedal is down. And he goes ahead and kills the Scout. Shining Star trying to pressure the demo, but it doesn't happen. But it looks like the enemy team is denying 3 of their players, but also going to go ahead and get the cap and give Milkies the 2 players that they need back up. Zam ended up going to go down. You know, Gunna's biggest fan actually still trying to go ahead and fight the demo. And the demo's being so pressured, and the demo's being mega pressured. But it doesn't look at and Stars. The demo lived.
That was some nice bobbing and weaving coming in there, avoiding both the Scout and not just any demo. Talk about Gunna's biggest fan.
This man got Gunners and they really his biggest fan. Oh my god. Crib ball coming in from Big Bank campaign. I saw that. I ain't going far away from that. But it looks like they're going to go ahead and let Milkies get the cap. Cat Posse. Oh my power!
We're just gonna see like the Ubers are evening out here, so it's gonna be we're just gonna see Dam going in behind, so this could be another nuisance, and we're just popping in from house. Ray is gonna pop here, actually just gonna not wanting to risk anything.
They killed the demo!
Ghetto Chungus is gonna go down, Scarps is
gonna go down. One Toss behind.
It is gonna be Nick, and it's gonna be Toss versus Dam, and look at that.
And Dam wins those. Dam wins those. But Big Bank's actually kind of trying to fend off against 3 other players here. You know, Gunner's Big. And Yum Yum actually goes ahead and goes shot along with Gunner's biggest fan actually dropping 2. And it looks like it's just Luddy and Gunner's biggest fan. You know, Gunner's biggest fan trying to get as much damage as he can. Pops Zam right in the air as Shining Star is ultimately gonna go make the better call and get out. But Ghetto Chungus is still trying to pressure. For some reason, no one's pressuring him of any kind. They're both in. No heals of any kind. Could ultimately get the pressure. You know, their demo's actually taking so much pressure. The demo actually is going into how no heals yet, by the way. And they look like okay. And it looks like heals are back up. It looks like they want to try to go ahead and do another funny here. Looks like they got plays, but what they don't factor in is Luddy
Look at the
has ad. Luddy has big ad. don't know if they know that yet because they're playing so aggressive. Maybe they want to force out the Uber, but the Uber actually does come back again. It's a demo jump coming in from Gunna's biggest fan, but they don't end up getting the med, but they look like they want to go ahead and get Shining Star. Looks like Scarce wants to go ahead and try to pick up Yum Yum, but Yum Yum's trying to hold his own here with Ghetto Chungus in-house trying to pressure the med and demo as much as they can, but ultimately just getting out. But Dam's not done. Dam looks like he's going ahead and wants to try to fight this, if anything, and it comes out though, and Dam goes ahead and gets Ghetto Chungus in this fight. 20 seconds left on the clock. Uber looking in favor more with Rain, if anything else. The game. Oh, but the trap coming in from Gunna's biggest fan.
On a 7-kill streak. Look how high he is. 37 points.
Oh, 3 thumbs coming in from Gunna's biggest fan on this match.
Scout map.
Damn is going ahead and pushing out the man. And Cat Posse's trying to get the point as much as possible.
They didn't even cap. They didn't even cap.
Power!
4-0 coming in from MILKIES on Cat Posse's pick. Gunna's going absolutely insane. 37 points. Above Luddy, by the way. 3 DOMs. Went on a 7-kill streak on that final round. The power. They're, we're seeing third map. We're seeing process. We're seeing the tier 6 drops.
Who is God? I only know power. Power. Oh my.
Look at this. Look at this. 444.
444. That's Jay-Z's album.
That's what you need. That's what you need, baby.
That's Jay-Z's album. Oh, that's a good album too. Oh, that the damage is good. Oh my, absolute beat. Hey, shout out Q clearance, by the way. But holy beat. Oh my.
21 and 2.
Oh my. 21 and this man died. This man died as much as medic. Where was the damage on this man? The gas pedal was in. He hit the gas pedal. And he's in. He did just like the baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. This game is power. A clean.
We're going to process. Third map.
We're going to process.
Finals. Winner goes to Grants.
We're going to process.
This is super well deserved from either team. This is a big blowout coming in from Cat Posse.
Process this game for me because it's hot right now. It's hot right now. Oh my. We got the people in the chat. We got the dubs going around. We got the damage pulling up by Gunna's biggest fan. Second top DPM, though, still a factor in here. Shining Star. Shining Star looking at 332 DPM, dying 9 times, but still keeping the consistent DM for her team. Next up being 313 by Big Bank, 301 by Dam, and then we got 268 by Scarf. The game is looking hot right now. They just, after that game, oh my, this is literally just like Zia said in chat. This is literally free real estate for this map right now. The game's hot. The game's hot. We're going to third map. What y'all need to know? All you need to know is process. Game could go as followed. It's free. Nah, say what you need to say, Flex. Say what you need to say.
Dude, I had to take off my shirt in the middle of that. That was just too much power. I was sweating. I could feel it. I just want to see Cat Posse. I want to see them put up more of a fight. It was a little bit embarrassing. They're just kind of like going in, look like a deflated air balloon, just kind of farting everywhere. Not what I want to see. I want to see good game. I want to see good TF2. I want to see high level TF2 coming in from both these teams because I know they have the power. I've seen Ghetto Chungus. I've seen Shining Star. I've seen Yum Yum. Yum Yum literally just went in just like, all right, I'm ending the half on Sunshine. Ended the half. We see Zam on Sniper. Zam on Sniper's like, I'm gonna instill the fear of God into you. And it's just none of that was there. None of that was there on Clear Cut.
It seems like what we're seeing here too. The most important factor in this here, Flex, is for us. This is process. Very stalemating map. It could be it's as much as I want to say it's not a map like Goalie, where you could just take the mid. You could probably take it in the last. We're looking at a lot of stalemates that could pop up this game, which means
Sniper.
We're gonna see some Sniper. We're gonna see some Spy. I am gonna get my wish, and I am gonna get my Spy play for MILKIES or Sniper. I am gonna get my off classes one way or another. I am gonna see this. And honestly, this is the game where it all happens, baby.
This is the game where we're going to see magnificent bombs coming from Toss, coming from Sam, coming from Dam, coming from Nick. We got all the tier 6 jumpers on this map. I'm waiting to see the rollout specialists for soldiers. I'm wanting to see the damage pop out on the demo. I want to see people get knocked off of mid. I want to see funny stuff happen, man. I want to see heavy go in. Oh man, this game is power. Oh, power. Pure
Feel
power.
it, man. The energy right now is just palpable. I feel it. Electricity in the air. God, dude. I want to see stuff. This is another scout map. We've just been playing constant scout maps, nonstop. But although I feel like Gunners thinks he's a scout, 21-2, just can't get over it. It makes me cry a little bit, tearing up. Seeing a demo, we back in 2012 times.
I think, we've been saying these are scout maps, right? We've been saying these are scout DM, right? And we're seeing the scout DM, but we're seeing some damage from other resources. Like clear cut, nah, that's a demo map now. Canceled. 2020. Demos only. Demos with do-rags. We're seeing the power come in with these maps. We're seeing all the power come in. Same with Sunshine. We saw the Scout DM. But what did we see on Sunshine 2? Yeah, that's right. Demo massacre. Demo gameplay. We saw it all, baby. We saw it all. And that's the same thing that may happen on this map. I'm still wanting to see some funny. I wanted to see some big plays that come from Gunna's biggest fan. I want to see Ghetto double pipe somebody. I want to see Shiny Star get a 3K. I want to see Big Bank get a 3K. Oh man, this is too good. This is power. I want to see Yum Yum. Oh my power, dude.
I want to see the Zam. Like the shoulder bombs coming in from MILKIES, just immaculate, impeccable. Jesus basically crafted them right there. Michelangelo had a dream about them and just tried sculpting them, but couldn't craft perfection.
I want to see some BM, honestly. I haven't seen. Ooh, let me get a little bit more professional. I haven't seen any BM happen in this game, which is okay, But if there's one thing that this game is missing, that I think is missing from this game, is the BM. But I don't think that's gonna happen because both of these teams are too nice to each other. They're too nice. Like even when they were trying to coordinate this map type situation, they're too nice. They're all too nice to each other. It's okay, but ignoring that factor. Go ahead. Say what you want to say. Go ahead.
We did see Toss run the meme spoon on like Sunshine, but nothing came from it. Just kind of a little bit too scared. Never got the opportunity. Bombs are a little kind of not that great coming in from Toss. So, but again, tier 6 jumper. So this is the soldier jump map. Like we see like jump frag movies or whatever the hell, just like all the way over here. So I want to see a market gardener. I want to see spies. I want to see some good old fashioned BM coming out. Maybe some binds in the chat. A little bit of tilting. I
need to see my spoon.
I want to see it all.
This is the game to literally
good ass TF2.
This is literally the game to end all games right here. Div 2, upper, brack, high. We looking at some games right here. We could see someone get knocked out. We could see someone come back from being knocked out. We could see someone go straight to the hole. We could see someone go straight to the dub. The most important thing we need to focus on here is that the DM from both teams, after both of these maps, are here. They are ready. They are present. They are ready for what comes for them next. The power has been met, but full power, we have yet to even come to what full power could be like from both of these teams. I'm excited to see, like, for instance, like I was talking about, like I was talking about with these soldiers, right, bro? Like I'm talking about with these soldiers. I'm as soon as this game starts, one of these soldiers, both of these soldiers, maybe all the soldiers are gonna hit the funny rollout from ramp. If I have expectation, I have expectation from Toss to get some type of damage. I have expectation from Dan to get some type of damage. And guess what? Just as I'm starting that, the game's actually starting. I need to get Ochungus rollout. I think that's what we're going with, Flex. I think that's what we're going with tonight. We're going with this rollout. We're going to see how this rollout works.
Here we go, going in straight into the mid. Both soldiers actually not hitting that funny rollout. Toss is gonna be the first soldier in the mid, but everyone's gonna be getting there at the same time. We're gonna see Nick bombing in, but it's kind of a little pathetic jump going in here, and everyone on Cap Posse just has so much position. Look at the high ground going in. Nick, Big Bang Campaign are all gonna be going down. Dam's gonna be going down. Gunners is gonna be going down, and it's just gonna, they ordered that Wendy's 4 for 4, and they got it. Going straight in, it's just going to be up for Luddy and Scarf's going to be leaving straight to last. And they're just so dominant at the mid. They got there faster. They just got on high ground and they said, "It's my sand." They were at the sand pit as a little kid and just kind of bullied them out.
They took him back to kindergarten with that mid, but as I'm saying that, both mids are looking. Oh, Yum Yum gets picked because he was peeking too far. Same with Toss. Toss is looking like to get picked here by Dam with a beautiful shot on the following soldier. Automatically down 2 people. It still looked like they kind of want to hold this a little bit aggressive, but they're down 2. Milky's is definitely going to take advantage of this and try to get some type of pressure going out. Nick could go ahead and go for something. They're all lower. We got the demo 1 right now, trying to give him the initial presence. Dam's actually going to go ahead and make Reinforce just what they needed to go ahead and try to get them out of this last hold. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fire-ass game tonight, and I am excited! Oh my god.
You ever see Big Bank on the Angie, just posting up on last, making sure to deter any backcappers coming in here. But they actually are taking their sweet time, being a little bit meticulous with the, getting at the cloths, making sure there's no bacteria in case they get infected or anything. But Milky's just gonna go straight in. Luddy, Toss is gonna be bombing straight into the face of Luddy, and Yum Yum, Toss, and Jam are all gonna go down. Ghetto Chungus is gonna die. They're being killed by not having to use Uber. Honestly, that was not the best case scenario. You definitely want to be playing that a little bit smarter, a little bit better there. And
sniper forwards.
We are going to see sniping forwards, but at the same time, it's going to be cut out. Gunner's just going to be bombing straight through, no fear, all the power going straight in, all gas, no brakes. We just see soldiers bombing all over the place. Ray is about to have Uber, but Shining Star is going to go down. It's going to be the first casualty. And again, look at Luddy just holding on to this Uber, not having to use. Scarf is going to go down in return. But at the same time, we are just going to stalemate back into second. More or less kind of going coast to coast. Almost there. Kind of stopping to smell the flowers at mid.
Oh. I think Mumbo just cut out for me for a sec.
Definitely a little bit unfortunate coming in there. Damn, Jamon, hope you can come back. I need that power. I need that.
I'm back. We chilling.
All right.
We chilling. I think the people on my block, they're doing something funny, but Dam's actually gonna go ahead and go for the bomb.
Naughty, no.
Zam just comes in and hits him with the AA turret out of nowhere, baby. Looks like they're going to go ahead and lose 2. This gives Cap Posse a beautiful time to go ahead and kind of pressure. Toss going ahead and trying to jump, trying to make room for his team. Same with Zam. Looks like they're trying to get some type of pressure. Toss actually hitting the high funny fake bomb right on top of the man. Nick actually going to try to go ahead and try to counter him. Toss inches away from death, but the demo's actually going to go ahead and try to pressure Nick. It actually gets the kill on him. This power. Oh, but Toss is actually still behind him. And oh, nah, but okay. Toss doesn't go for anything.
The amount of fear that Cap Posse brings onto the table is absolutely palpable. Milky just has no response against it. Nobody used Uber in that interaction. Gunners!
Gunner, biggest van goes down with the medic sticky. Looks like they're going to actually go ahead and just pressure this a second. I don't think they should go ahead and take this trade here, but it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. They're not going to go ahead and take this trade. They're going to wait for Slug to get back up. Their power main calling. Bro, the main calling from both teams is so powerful right now.
You just want to go in. Just like, you see Gunners going back up. They, definitely could have just gone for a trade or maybe just like an instant sack. And they are just as I say that, just going in straight for an instant sack. But Yum Yum, not even close. Ghetto Chungus is also going to go down. The soldiers from MILKIES doing a really nice job of just shutting down these doors. Ghetto Chungus and Yum Yum are going to be the 2 dead, so we possibly are going to see an exchange coming in here onto Zam. Luddy over here, and we are going to see Toss kind of hiding over here in upper right T. The soldier fight's coming in. Dam's going to be going down to Shining Star. We are going to see Toss bombing directly onto both the demo, but that's going to be both soldiers dead on the side of MILKIES. Not looking too great, but Shining Star just kind of keeps on peppering into onto the medic. So it's gonna be bombing straight into Sentry. Oh
No, it's on the point. Oh my god.
No Ubers exchanged there. No, Milkies had Uber since like mid, and they just haven't. They just didn't use. They just straight up didn't use. Like, I'm not gonna use here. I don't have to.
No one used no sticks on the point. And we do see a go to Chungus with the funny roll, and Toss looking like he wants to do a funny of some kind. Oh, but he ultimately gets out. He failed his funny, but Dan's actually gonna call. Oh, he tried to go ahead and re-aggressive, but it doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. We do see a mid-fight actually kind of go ahead and kind of initiate here. Toss is actually out of the fight in their sewer, trying to go ahead and get some type of distraction for the team. He's actually gonna try to go ahead and get some. Toss is actually just go ahead and just shoot him, and Luddy dies by the combo. Yum Yum and Toss, and Scarfs is actually gonna go down 2 by Ghetto Chungus. Gun's biggest fan's gonna go down by Shining Star, and Big Bang is the only one left in mid trying to take this 1v3, but ultimately goes down, and that is a full wipe for Milky's. But before they die, they end up getting rain. Oh my contest.
Ray did go down there to a nice bomb coming in from Dam, but at the same time, just a full wipe coming in from mid, that's not going to do good for your mental. Yum Yum might have been overextending a little bit. We do see some players on second. Ghetto Chungus actually is taking some damage over here from Dam. Barely manages to make it out alive with only 60 HP. Dam definitely could have just kept on pursuing, but wanting to hide out, just, didn't feel the power rushing through his veins. Just a little bit scared, but doesn't they say that? Never mind.
No, a funny shot comes out from Dam, but it doesn't look like any damage is going to come out, and it looks like a good idea for if they cap off the retaliate if they want to, but it doesn't look like they're going to, and if they do, it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to bump. But just as I say that, Yum Yum is on sniper right now, and Dam gets another shot on the Big Bang campaign, on the BBC himself, and Yum Yum's just getting all the room in the world, not being pressured yet, but just as I say that, he gets pressured straight up by Nick, and it looks like he's doing solid work for his team, trying to pressure out the sniper, not trying to give him any room. We have Toss playing in sewer to try to give his sniper as much room as possible. We do see Yum Yum looking like he's gonna go ahead and try to get a different angle here. He looks like he's trying to get some type of angle from low, whatever pick is trying to be. They are alerted that he is there. He's gonna go ahead and reposition, try to get another angle in some type of spot. He may go ahead and try to get the heroic play. He's looking like he's going for more hero shots right now. It doesn't look like Andy gets pressured out by Dam with the beautiful alley-oop.
But look, Big Bang finally on the sniper class, wanted to retaliate a little bit, and I'm not sure if Cap Posse knows.
No,
they don't know. They don't know what's up. Toss is gonna go down here, and that's gonna buy so much space. Oh no, Ray
and the demo died.
Damn. Going so huge right there. Gets not only the drop, but also the demo there. Really good push coming in. Big Bang. Again, snipers just instilling the fear of God on everyone. They're just going to be capping here, want to deny 3 forwards.
Already on sniper, not. Oh, Big Bang's on. Oh. It goes in the forces!
The force going to come out. It's going to get, cleaned up by Dam there, but the force coming out. Oh, never mind.
And it's a 4K. And it's in the media 4K. And they're pressuring this. They're pressuring this.
You need Uber to push into last. You just gotta do what Gunners did.
Teams back up, and it looks like Milky's is gonna go ahead and get the pressure, and Shining Star's gonna do all she can to try to get the med, and she ends up cleaning up, but it's just a massacre. It's just a massacre. It's just a massacre. 1-1 right now. Oh my Lord, have mercy. And we're looking like coming to mid. We're gonna see some demo gameplay. It looks like Gunner's biggest fan is way faster than mid and Ghetto Chungus, but Toss is actually gonna go ahead and hit a funny and doesn't end up but with the combination they end up getting Gunner's biggest fan. Oh, and it looks like Nick is gonna go for a retaliation bomb, getting eyes in the air, trying to get some retaliation going on. Big Bang actually goes ahead and drops Rain. It is a 3v3 right now. Luddy has heals. They have heals right now. Scarfs and Big Bang are going ahead and just clean up everything. Yum Yum trying to get space in any way, but just gets cleaned up by the scout duo on Milkies.
Yeah, those are a really good mid played from Milkies there. Despite losing Gunners, they just go straight in, just like, you know what? Why not? Just go straight in, bomb both shoulders. Ray does hit a really nice surf. Toss is hiding here. Toss is hiding. I'm not sure they know. They don't know. He's just going straight in, and he reveals his position. He's going to be caught out here. There's no way he lives. He doesn't. Exactly. I called it. Scarps is going to trade. Shining Star just going to get there. Not looking too great coming in from the side of Cat Posse. This, full Uber ad coming in from Luddy. Do see a sentry coming up. At the very least, that's going to be a little bit of a saving grace. Might be buying some time, but that's, do see a demo. Gunna's bombs in. Going to get the sentry. They're also going to pick up Yum Yum there with a couple of pipes. Doing a really nice job. We're going to see Damn bombing in is going to get Ray.
It dies! Shining Star's dying!
Oh, no.
It's looking like more in favor of Milkies here, but Ghetto Chungus is trying to hold it down, but Ghetto just goes into spawn, lets Milkies cap. No contest.
Just not wanting to contest. Go move on to the second round, and this could be the half. Just 3-1. This has been a high octane energy coming in from both teams here. We've seen some fast, funny rollouts.
And Gunna's fast amid once again. I didn't mean to interrupt, but Gunna's fast.
Gunna's just kind of beating Ghetto Chungus in every single mid rollout. Like this entire series. We're going in. Toss is going to get caught out in their own sewer. And we are just going to see the high bomb coming in. We are going to see high bomb coming in from Nick. It's going to miss the air shot teams. And Nick's going to go down. So that's going to be even frags coming in. We are going to see Damn going straight into the meat grinder. And that's not going to look too great. Zam's going to be dying. Big Bank's also going to be dying. A Shining Star. Ray! Gunners is going to be killing Ray there. And it's all up. Never mind. Scout class. If you just have, like, 3 scatter guns pointing at you, at that point, you just suicide bind.
Well, he was so close. He was so close to Uber, too. He had 88% Uber, and he easily could have got that. But as I just saw, Luddy is running the head. No Uber saw here. He wants to give the enemies the head. Yum Yum is trying to contest the second. And it looks like Nick is actually going to go ahead and try to fight him too, but it doesn't look like that's also happening. It looks like looks like Cat Posse's trying to get as much room as possible. It doesn't also look like the Milkies is going to let them get any room as much as they can. It looks like they're just going to keep it B.O.B. holding it down, P.O.P. holding it down. They want to hold it down as much as they can.
It's going to be 20% ad coming in from Ray, so not necessarily the worst scenario. But at the same time, you also do want to be, you want to have a plan. You want to make sure you already know where you're going. You don't want to be lost. This ain't Dora. Map ain't here to hold your hand. You just got to figure it out on your own.
Oh man, this is already just a high octane game, just as you said. But it looks like a bomb is gonna go out from Zam. But Psych, it's not an actual bomb; it's a fake. So we can try to get as much space as possible, try to get a view of what's going on with the other team. But the real bomb comes out from Toss. But Psych, that's also a Psych you thought bomb from Toss as well. Looking at the situation, analyzing it, and ultimately making the decision to just get out, curve out, and all in all, looks like as much as they want to, Cat Posse is just trying to get some type of bomb situation, trying to go out to try to catch Milkies off guard. No off-classing coming in from Cat Posse as we're seeing right now. Just pressure trying to be pounded on by Cat Posse in terms of trying to push in the second. Nick trying to see what's going on here. We got another fake bomb coming in from Zam. A real bomb coming in from Toss. Ultimately gets piped in the air, making good damage on Luddy, but Luddy is not afraid of little itty-bitty damage. He pops in, used the... Ooh, oh my goodness.
Going straight in. Ooh, Ray.
Oh my. Damn, this man just hit the nuttiest shot of 2020. He gets the kill he needs to have their team pressure in and use, but they don't use. Luddy doesn't need to use. They're the Milkies team. They milk the Uber. Absolutely. And it looks like Toss is going to go ahead and try to get a pick on Luddy and forces Luddy. And Toss just went ahead and gave their team the dub they needed. There's a back cap by Yum Yum right now, but Yum Yum's ultimately going to get pressured out by both soldiers and the demo man. Oh, and it's just looking like that. Scars is actually at mid. 1v1 of the demo, and the demo dies by Nick. Oh, and that is something that Cat Posse did not need it here, looking but 3 in. Looks like they want to go ahead and give some type of chase. The demo is actually going to go ahead and give some type of chase, but ultimately they do not continue with the chase. It looks like they just want to go ahead and get their players and even it out once again. Oh my power.
I left my desk. I threw my headphones. I couldn't deal with it.
What?
Oh my god.
There's so much
power coming in from Milkies. The Ubers are even despite the Uber drop on Ray. But that was an amazing play coming in from the soldiers. It's just the immaculate bombs. Michelangelo couldn't have crafted such a better class.
Man made soldier, and soldier said, I drop medic. Oh, that was such a good drop by Daniel. Oh my goodness. As we're seeing here, Ubers are evened out. It is up to Milkies to go ahead and commence some type of sack, some type of pressure, some type of push here. We do see some type of sack here from Dam. We do see a double actually going in from Dam and Big Bang. Big Bang's actually going ahead and force their medic like it's nothing, smooth as butter. And with that, they're already down 2. Milkies is gonna play as passively as they can. Oh my goodness.
Power coming straight in. We do see Ghetto Chungus with a little bit of a cheeky trap piercing. You know, she might get a little couple kills here, but same time, it's not looking too great. Full Uber advantage coming in from Luddy as they are pushing straight from the sewer area. And ooh, did I just hear direct hit? I do. Zam on direct hit. Ooh, this could be some trouble. This could spell some trouble coming in. The toss is gonna go down instantly, and just, you know, direct hit instantly just goes back. It's not looking too great, and this could just be the half. They're just pushing straight from 1. You know, they do pop a little bit.
No Uber yet. No Uber yet. They're at 94, so they definitely can contest. They definitely can contest this. They got tossed back up now. And Zam gets the double. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Scarf's going down. Nick's gonna go down. That's gonna be 3 frags from
That's
the
some
side.
damage. You know, if they didn't have Uber, that I'm pretty sure that would have been a dub. But seeing as the Uber
So
trade counting,
direct hit onto mid, wanting to show off the Chad, the BM. This is what we want to see, you know. 12 minutes left on this half. Milky's up 2-1 on, you know, and right now they're kind of Cap Posse's kind of struggling. After the first map, seems to be they lost all their energy, especially on the second map. Didn't even show up, really.
yeah, seems like energy from definitely energy from Cap Posse's. They're kind of taking this as, you know, we got this easy in the bag. But after that clear cut game, it seems like Milky's. It seems like against Milky's, they really it seemed like. At most, it could still be anyone's game, but the way that Milky's is going to go ahead and Uber in and kind of pressure, kind of go ahead and try to get this med pick. Vinny Scarfs actually goes ahead and drops the med. This demo is going ahead and trying to get so much damage from 1. And Gunna's biggest fan is actually currently still trying to fight this low demo. The demo actually goes out, but Top get both picks on gas.
It's Yum Yum just goes in. Yum Yum just goes in. He's taking the 1v1 against. Ooh, he's only at 46 HP, but he does have a chance here. Oh, never mind. Big Bang.
It's gonna go down. Toss check mark. Toss check mark.
What I want to see. Put them check marks. It's gonna be, you know, slide ad coming in from the side of Cap Posse, but you know, this is so perilous. Oh, but the air shot coming in from Zam, but never mind. He gets caught out and roll out there. So Dam's just gonna be, you know, retaliating. Just you air shot my boy. I don't think so. Going straight in, the gun is going to be built, and this isn't looking too great. They're just going to be drawing 5 here. Everyone's all the way on the other side. Everyone pushes from 5, so there's going to be no flankers. Everyone's going to be straight in front. They have nowhere to connect. But Ghetto Chungus is going to kill off Nick and Dam. And then Stun Toss is going to be going all the way in. Gunners is going to be picked off by Zam, and it's going to be Uber for Ray, but at the same time, using all explosive classes, it's only going to be up to the scouts here to defend mid. It is going to be even Ubers. Milky's still on the driver's seat with 10 minutes left on this first half.
No, still 2-1 in this half. They could go ahead and do something. Even Uber still. Luddy is going to actually be the first one here to pop, and the Uber is looking more in favor of Cat Posse, but Cat Posse is actually flashing a lot of players, a lot of low game, and Zam's actually even the first one to go down. The same with Nick. Yum Yum goes ahead and catches off Nick. Toss is going to go ahead and try to get some play on Luddy, and Toss is still very low HP, somehow still surviving, gets the pack, and forcing Milky's out of mid. Forcing Milky's out of mid. They're out of mid. They're gone. They're gone. They're at second. They do not want to risk this anymore. They have Big Bang. They have Gunners. And they have Luddy still up. We have Scarfs. And Nick spawns immediately with a damn spawn. About to be in 3 seconds. This game is... Oh!
Yeah, boy. So exactly what I want to see. The Uber ad coming into Cap Posse. And I want to see them push. You know, they have the energy. They definitely can do it. They've bullied them out of mid, straight up, not having to use Uber. We saw that in the first round, and I want to see more of that. You know, Ray's about to have Uber. Just bomb your demo. Bomb your demo. Ghetto Chungus. Ghetto Chungus. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's what I want to see. Looks like they are actually
we see a
electing.
Ghetto Chungus bomb? Nah, we see Stink Sickies, but we do see a toss. Check mark. Bomb right onto mid. But it looks like he's trying to. Oh, and he gets popped by Gunners. Gunners underdog, but Dam's going in for retaliation. And Ghetto Chungus! Oh
Ghetto
my
Chungus.
beauty!
Nick's gonna go down. There's gonna be both shoulders dead on the side of Milkies. Not looking too great, and it's gonna be the Uber forced off of Zamp. But look at the damage going in onto Gunners. Yum Yum's gonna be taking 1v1 against a bunch of Uber players. Not the smartest idea. And it's gonna be both Ubers being traded out here. They're just gonna be holding mid, but at the same time, Milky's just can't get out of the choke. They're just standing there, but at the same time, you know, Posse just kind of gave up the high ground, allowing Milky's to breathe a little bit. But this, ooh, we do see, you know, Toss bombing all the way in. Zam's gonna pick off Dam there. Zam, Dam, oh god.
Yeah, we do be seeing the pressure coming in from Milky's in some way, some shape, or form and time. We do see Big Bang taking the 1v1 and absolutely just going ahead and owning. We see Zam trying to get some damage on top of the scout. Zam's actually going to go ahead and go down though. Gun's biggest fan. The pressure is on. They are speed training this. This is all aboard. The train is moving. The demo's just good.
Ghetto Chungus.
Go chugga.
Gonna pick off. Ooh, Toss bombs a little bit too early there, but Ghetto Chungus doing a really nice job. Gonna pick off Gunnas there. Ooh, one more. Oh, never mind. Oh, the Ubers. Ooh, it's gonna be even Ubers, but at the same time, they have no demo. You can just push straight through. There's gonna be no stickies, no fear of that at once whatsoever. Gunnas is rolling out at the current moment, but they are just electing to play this a little bit slowly. Again, 7 minutes left on this half. We've reached to the point where if, you know, technically, if Milkies want to, they can straight up just, you know, hold second forever, and they could just take the half 2-1.
Doesn't seem like they want to do that though. Milky's, as much as Posse wants to get this half over with, and it looked like they want to go ahead and contest. We have Nick spotting out for his team, making the call that they're walking sewers right now. We'd have some damage coming out. Toss actually going to go ahead and try to get some type of bomb on Letty. Go ahead and force.
The force is going to come out from Milkies. That's exactly what we want to see. We want to see Ray hanging around. Hopefully Ray, Ray's going to take one fat rocket from Nick, but no follow-up coming in. We are to see Scarfs, caught out in Al-Qaeda. Not looking too great. We're just going to be bombing straight all the way through. So that's going to be 2 picks. It's going to be full Uber coming in from Milkies. Excuse me, coming in from Posse, as Milkies is forced to hold their last. But at the same time, Big Bang on the sniper.
Looks like the Uber's actually going to come out here, and it looks like no one for 9 points. Shinestar's actually going to go ahead and go down. The Demo's actually trying to fight for point. Yum Yum's actually terribly low in this fight.
We tied it up. 2-2.
It was dose to dose. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in for the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, this game has been nothing but fire, and oh my goodness. It looks like demos are actually kind of even with the rollouts here. It doesn't look like they're going to go ahead and try to meet each other. It looks like aggression.
Ghetto Chungus actually survives, destroying Dam along the way. And that's going to be a saving grace coming in from the mid.
No, but Toss is actually going to go ahead and try to get something on Letty here. But ultimately gets picked off too. But you know, it's a 4v5 right now in favor of Posse. They got the player at, you know, trying to get as much damage as they can. Their demo's actually nuked in this fight. Oh my, Demo dies by waiting for an arrow. And the damage just keeps going on. We have Dan back in with the high bomb trying to land on their medic, and their medic is
Ray, no. It's gonna be full Uber red. Gunnas is actually gonna airshot Zam there. And they are gonna win this mid. It is gonna be down to Young. Actually, no, wait. They lost the mid. Excuse me, my bad. I'm a little bit blind.
They're going to have to force everybody back the second and Toss. In the midst of this is going to cause some type of distraction, but does not get the second rocket out. Still looking at full ad with Letty here.
Full ad. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
5 minutes
They still
left.
have the cap. They still have the cap. But Zam's on the sniper. Instilling the fear of God. Come on. I can see it. But they're pushing through sewer. They don't know. They're just pushing straight through. They should have saw the sniper there. Zam's going to be going down. Nice surf coming all the way back into 1. Possibly can't get under 1, but the Uber is going to be popped out. And Ghetto Chungus, you got to be leaving there. It's not worth it. Scarfs is going to be taking 1v1 against Shining Star, and Shining Star just going to walk out slowly. And this, you know, the Uber was popped, so there's going to be a little bit of saving grace. Ray is going to have Uber advantage, going to be pushing straight up.
We're seeing some full ad come from. We do see the heavy play though. He really do be doing a heavy type beat though. We do see Toss actually dying to a trap. We do see that Uber's actually gonna be forced out by Damn. Oh, and the Uber gets forced out by Damn, yo. And it looks like, you know, no more picks are actually gonna come out here. It doesn't look like MILKIES is gonna take this prep to actually go ahead and come in. Oh my, Damn really came in and he made the medic use the Uber, make him look goofy. Oh goodness.
Yeah, Red diminished. You know, use the Uber. They're a little bit unfortunate coming out from Cap Posse. As there is, you know, they are like a little bit on the back foot. The momentum is riding all up on MILKIES, and again, they're gonna be pushing straight from the Uber. They are gonna be at full Uber out here. Ray's barely gonna be at 60 by the time they decide to push. Nick's gonna be the first one bombing in, seeing what they could do, but at the same time, they're just gonna contest. They're just giving this up, giving it up. No energy, nothing going in. They're just gonna elect to hold last, not want to do anything, but it is gonna buy them time to get Uber. But at the same time, it's not looking too great. They're just going to be pushing straight from one. Ooh. Pushing straight from one. Ooh, Zam's
you know, but Ray's still going to get Uber. The Uber's going to be looking more in favor for Cat Posse here.
Ooh, no flat. Scarf's just cut out. Shiny Star just hit him with a 1-2.
Oh my goodness. I have never seen it. Oh, this is such a joyous day. Oh, but Big Bang's actually hiding. Oh, but Big Bang.
Big Bang. Zam and Toss. Incredible Soldier duo are going to be picking out Big Bang and Nick right there. Oh,
Big Bang is dead, and the next thing that's just going to come with even Ubers. Oh my goodness gracious. It looks like they're just going to go ahead and just roll in. They're going to come in. You know, they're down 2. They want to pressure. They want to get this half. We got 3 minutes left in this half for this game. We got Toss trying to get some aggression onto the team. We got Spawns back up right now. They could try to fight for mid, but ultimately they're making the decision not to fight for mid because they have no ground, no positioning, nothing whatsoever. Nothing. This man is losing.
Toss is gonna take out Damn there, and this is gonna be bombing straight in. We are just gonna see Zam going in, but there's gonna be the alley-oop coming in. Ooh, the Uber's gonna be popped straight from Luddy.
Toss check mark.
Put the check marks in chat. Dam's gonna be going down. But he's also going to be going down by Ghetto Chungus. We are going to see the 1v1 coming in. Yum Yum's going to win it against Scarfs. It's going to be Nick in choke. Going to be bombing straight through. No one knows he's there, but he's going to be bombing straight through in front of Shiny Star. You don't do that. You don't get to live there. And it's just going to be 3 down. Big Bang campaign on the sniper. Hopefully saving grace coming. Going to be holding door 5. And, ooh, might be able to read this as a book. Actually, never mind. They're coming out door 4. Ghetto Chungus is going to go down. Big Bang. Gunners is going to be picking up Shiny Star on the 4-kill streak. Big Bang's going to get another kill onto Yum Yum. And that's going to be it. 1 minute left on the clock for this half. And they're just going to have to play this slowly. They do have 20% Uber advantage here. And Toss has to be a little bit careful. And he's actually going to be chased all the way by Nick. Ooh, 29
But he
HP.
gets out with oh my absolute goodness. They went from about to go in dry, full heals and everything, to ultimately just nothing. But as I'm saying that here, they're gonna take this Uber. It looking like from IT, they're gonna go ahead and try to pressure all the players in. No Uber coming out yet. Just as I said that, the Uber actually comes out.
Gun is gonna get caught up.
Gun is dead. Gun is dead, and Gun has been obliterated. Oh, and they're
1 minute left. Oh, they have to pick up Luddy here. They have to pick up Luddy. Luddy still is gonna have the chance to get an Uber. This is gonna be curtains.
As long as they stay with Bloody, there's no way. And they stay with Bloody, and they'll go ahead and get the Uber. Big Bang's actually gonna go ahead and try to get some damage onto the demo, but he's beefing the shots. But it's okay. Oh, he's beefing the shots, but the demo's so low. Oh my god. YOLO!
Power! We're just going to go straight in. We're just going to see the soda bomb all the way directly in. Sam's going to be going down. It's going to be a whole lot of damage, a whole lot of cap time as well. Yum Yum's going to be going down. Shiny Star's going to be picking up Big Bang campaign. It's going to be taking it all the way in. Shiny Star's also going to go down. And it's going to be Ghetto Chungus and Ray. 30 seconds left, and that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote.
There's 30 seconds left in the game. Damn is trying to get damage, and the demo goes down by Daniel. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a fantastic game, ladies and gentlemen. With 18 seconds on the clock, the other team has to do so. Oh, there's no way. You know, we see the Zam fall out. Damage on Luddy. Oh, but gets taken off. We have Yum Yum on D point trying to press. Oh, but Yum Yum gets picked off by the demo. Oh my absolute goodness. And that is the end of the half. Ladies and gentlemen, This game is immaculate. I've never seen a beautiful game like this. This might as well be invite. Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious!
What a half going in from both of these players, both of these teams. You're seeing Shining Star and Scarfs at the top of the scoreboard. Ray, 98 points despite the Uber drops, despite the clip. We still respectable. Goodness me, holy hell, this is exactly what I wanted to see from this match. Third map, close games. We're going to talk about clear cut though. But that's exactly what we wanted to see.
Oh my absolute good. I had to hit. I'm dying.
Let's look at these logs. Let's look at these logs.
Oh my logs. Let me look at these logs.
Look at these logs. Look at Ghetto Chunk is
Ghetto Chunk is top DPM right now. The half is looking kind of spicy right now. You know, it's even. First half, even games. Nothing from either team. It is quite frankly. And when I say quite frankly, I say quite frankly, it is anyone's game. And I'm gonna tell you the facts. Flisk. I'm gonna tell you. Why is it even game? Let me tell you, baby. Let me tell you. Right now, damage from both teams is as we've said, immaculate. We've seen Toss just come in and get the saving grace for his teammates. Get the saving dubs with his teammates. The same with Damn. The roamers are absolutely going bonkers on this map. This is no longer a scout map. We've seen some scout DM, but this is no longer a scout map as for tonight. This is some high-level soldier gameplay. This is some high-level demo gameplay that we're seeing from both teams. You know, it could go either way. Posse could try to keep up this fear as we keep talking about. Keep up this fear, try to disorganize, discombobulate MILKIES in any way, trying to make them sus in any way, shape, or form. Trying to make them break up in any way, shape, or form and make that work for them. On the other hand, MILKIES could just outright win the DM fight on mid or whichever it may be, mid, second, and more, and keep this pressure on to ultimately get the win that they so want. The same goes for Posse 2, with the aggression going on, with how each team's playing, and like I talked about a little bit with Sunshine, we're not seeing baiting going on too much between Gunna's biggest fan and the Pocket Scout Big Bank at the time. They're trying to coordinate, trying to not bait each other. The same's kind of happening a little bit with, oh my goodness, I'm too hyped about this game. The same thing's kind of going on with Posse at the same way. We see some action going on. It's just, power.
Exactly what I want to see. You see, honestly, Posse has just been playing these dry fights a little bit better, but at the same time, you know, MILKIES soldiers are just doing so much damage. They're getting every force. We did see 2 drops coming in from Ray. We did see that amazing air shot that just... I literally left my desk and I had to go take a breather. I just couldn't do it. Do it.
This is PG-13. I can't say what I want to say. I may say it. Oh my... Oh! It made me happy. Oh my God! I've seen some games happen here, and let me tell you, that shot. Oh my man got. Damn came in with the original. You know, she was in the air. She was temporary AC 130. Literally got bowed. Just bowed. Oh my game. I've seen so many crazy shots. I've seen.
It's so good. It's such a good match. This is exactly what we want to. Invite level TF2. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? This is Div 2.
We kind of care about invite, but you know that's not straying away. That's not straying away from what's happening here with Div 2 tonight. They are making plays. You know, just kind of a recap of what happened for all the new people that are coming in. You know, first map was Sunshine. You know, ultimately Posse kind of taking that map with a 5-3. You know, top DPM demo for that game. But then clear cut happened, and then same thing.
We don't talk about clear cut.
We talking about clear cut. We talk about clear cut. Going in, Sunshine was MILKIES' map, ultimately getting defeated on their map, only to come back in clear cut and defeat Posse in a Oh, with the work by Gunna's biggest fan that he going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone is going to lose or salty. Someone's going to be reigning supreme, and grand finals going to be taking a fat break. Not having to stress about matches anymore for a good, like, what, maybe 1-2 weeks. It's exactly what we want to see, you know? Upper bracket finals.
This is exactly the game I wanted to see, I wanted to hear, I wanted to taste. I taste this, and it tastes like power. Oh my! This game is shout out to Lugnet Larry. This game is immaculate, bro. I've never seen game. Oh my god! I'm finna do it. Oh.
Exactly what I want to see. Both teams deliberating what went wrong, what's going on. How can they win this match? Both teams are hungry. Both teams are hungry for the W, and that's what we want to see. We want to see these inspiring kids. Remember, we talked about Luddy. Luddy being told you should pick an IM team. No, son. Not here. Luddy out here doing such a good job as medic. Strive and dedication.
Luddy, just like these logs are kind of explaining too, like Luddy still coming in with the 7 deaths, you know? No deaths whatsoever coming in from Ludbud, at least in terms of that low death department. You know, we kind of analyze these logs a little bit further. Like, still just damage is just huge from both teams. But just as I'm saying that, and I want to talk more about the logs. Oh my goodness! Just I'm talking more about the logs. The game's actually starting, and we have to see from bird's eye view which demo is gonna get the mid past it. And it looks like
it's been Gunners. It's been Gunners every time.
I'm gonna have to say. Oh, but no, it's Gunners. It's Gunners. Gunners got the mid first.
Gunners every time. Toss is trying to go. He's doing the funny. He goes all the way into IT. Gonna see him do anything, but everyone's gonna be going to the left. Toss has to hurry up. Toss has to hurry up here. Just wants to check mark. Ray's gonna be going down. Dam's also gonna be doing it. Shining Star is gonna go down as well. Ghetto Chungus is doing a really nice job. Yum Ghetto Chungus are all gonna get frags. Gunners is gonna die here. It's all gonna be up to Big Bank and Luddy. 44 HP. It's just up to Big Bank and Ghetto Chungus who's gonna win the 1v1.
The anime sword comes out. Oh, no anime.
Up to Big Bank.
No anime sword.
44 HP. No anime sword. Kind of a little bit of fear there.
You know what? I'm getting told that people are telling me that I'm being loud to my neighbors, but I have no neighbors, so this is perfect. Power. Oh my goodness.
You tell him, boss. This is power. Whenever power is shown, real recognize real, right? You gotta show.
All I'm seeing is more power going in, but as we are kind of seeing here, Cat Posse has the uber advantage. You know, it's still 2-2. They want to see if they can go make any play of any kind. We don't see a sack coming in from MILKIES. They want to try to play this safe. It looks like they're playing passively, trying to play this safe, trying to see exactly what they're going to do. And we actually do see what's going to happen here. We do see an Uber that actually comes out from IT. We do see them get a little bit stuffed here. We see some plays trying to come in. Shining Star.
Ghetto Chungus, come on.
But Big Bank's actually taking a 1v1 with Toss and ends up winning the 1v1 in IT. They are down 2 players, one of them being their demo, and they're immediately back in with this fight.
Luddy! Right before the Uber comes out. Oh no, Zam with an amazing bomb coming in there. It's gonna get cleaned up by Scarfs, and at the same time, they still have to play with heals. But Ray's gonna get bombed. Incredible surf, immaculate, absolutely pristine. Coming in, Gunner's only gonna be at 45, and they're just gonna have to concede this mid. We do see Scarfs over in the IT area, but just gonna be straight up leaving. It's not gonna be worth it at all.
We are seeing some gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen, and as we're seeing, Luddy is just now getting back up with the Uber ad, but they're playing kind of okay. Now they're kind of playing a little bit passively. You know, they're trying not to give them as much room as possible. It looks like they're gonna have to with the amount of Uber ad that's coming from the other team. It looks like the demo's actually gonna go down in this fight. It's a hit scan, and this is actually terrible for MILKIES. You know, losing the demo cannot pressure off anybody off the point. He needed to be out and about, and it looks like the Uber's actually going to go ahead and come in from rollout. Demo's actually going ahead and just going to pressure the point. The point pressure is in. Time is 5. The soldiers are trying to deny as best as they can, but it just doesn't happen with the double air pipe from Ghetto Chungus. The score is now 3-1 in favor of Cat Posse. Oh my.
They
Oh
take
my
a lead.
God.
They take a lead on the second half, and this could be, they could extend this. You're seeing like Gunners is.
Oh, 3-2. Did I say 3-1? 3-2.
Ooh, Gunners is actually gonna defend himself against Toss, trying to do a little bit of a funny damage. Actually gonna get an arrow there. Really nicely done from the medic. The long range quick fix coming in into work. Dam's gonna get deleted by Shiny Start, but Gunners and Nick going in with the 2K, killing both of the scouts on the side of Cat Posse, and that's gonna be a dominant mid coming in from MILKIES there. But at the same time, Ghetto Chungus just hitting these pipes, plumber style, just not wanting to being relentless with it.
We're also seeing that Ubers are actually also going to go ahead and even out too. We do see a gun going up by Mr. Yum Yum himself. Looks like he's. Oh, I really almost gave play-by-play of a century. I apologize.
Going straight in, and we just see Big Bang going all the way in, trying to get anything, but actually does manage to get Ray down all the way to 63 health. Yeah, actually gonna get stopped by Zam Sniper, so this could be everything. Ooh, that would have been really close. Letty was actually in sights. Zam just has to kind of breathe a little bit, but Big Bang also on the sniper, so we might see a sniper fight coming in here. We have seen this before. Zam Sniper is absolutely incredible. But Gunna's so hurt. Letty's just kind of like fearing a little bit, understanding like, yo, we are gonna be pushing last, but if I die here, this could mess it all up. This could be everything. So has to be a little bit more passive. But we do still see Zam on the sniper all the way over by 5. But Dam's gonna go down, and we do see Big Bang is wanting to take the sniper fight right there.
Snipezilla! Big Bang has been on Snipezilla servers before, yes sir.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what we want to see. We do know that there is a sniper right now, so they do have to pressure everything. Yeah, gonna make sure we actually did get a lot of space through 1. We do see sniper going in through 2. Oh, Big Bang is gonna miss a shot onto the scout. But at the same time, Zam is up on sniper again, wanting to redeem himself, wanting to see if he can get another med pick, maybe just another soldier pick, just enough to get them out of this last point as they are turtling. The dispenser is being built, a vital hold, but look, everyone's just taking lobby. The Scarfs is gonna go down. That's really nice. There's gonna be no scouts on the side of MILKIES. They should understand this just because Big Bang is on sniper, so this could be a free, easy soldier bomb if they do decide to go in. But it seems to be that no one's really reacting. They actually wanted to play with the sniper for once. So let's see what's going on. But they have a teleporter. They have a teleporter in heaven, just in case a quick getaway.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to say it. If I see a medic drop by a sniper, I'll drink syrup live on stream right now. At this moment, I'll do it. I'm willing to put the pressure on those snipers. Do not. Oh! But Zam gets the quickie on Gunna's biggest fan as we do see the demo drop, and it looks like this could be the initial push that gives Cat Posse the reason to push out of last. Still got a gun on last. They have a sniper, but the demo's down, but it doesn't look like they're actually gonna be able to do anything with it. They let Gunna's biggest fan go ahead and get the respawn, and oh my god, flex.
Oh my god, we want to see these snipers go huge. And look at this, Sam's already watching this, and Big Bang knows. Big Bang plays CS, Peeker's advantage. You definitely don't want to mess that up there. But we are gonna see pressuring out the sniper as much as possible. Sentry does exist, and instant headshot from Zam.
Instant headshot, Big Bang onto the demo too. Zam,
going straight in. Zam is just gonna get 2 frags there. Is one feeling really aggressive. Is gonna headshot Gunners as well. That's gonna be the most dominant sniper I've ever seen, and I think they're gonna pushing out straight from last. Big Bang is gonna go down to the body shot. Zam on a 5 kill streak, straight up on sniper alone. And look at the fear. Look at the fear that they have. They just not even peeking and don't want to do anything. And look at all this space it's buying. Toss is going to be bombing straight through. He's going to get all the information. He's just going to leave. Never mind. Actually, Toss actually does manage to leave despite bonking his noggin on the little fence area above Choke. So this is going to buy a whole lot of things, but Big Bang on the spy class. Finally seeing these off classes coming out on map 3 out of everything.
Oh, but Nick is gonna go ahead and deny. He made crater here, and he ends up cratering. Oh no.
It's not what we want to see.
Wait, is that? Did I hear? Big Bank spy? Yes. The play I've been wanting to see. Their sniper getting so aggressive here. No one's contesting IT of any kind of any kind. Big Bank is coming in with a drop on the rain, and it looks like, Zam still has a sniper, so if he really wanted to, he could salvage this for his entire team. He could coordinate something with Toss. Toss is actually already out, and Nick is trying to pressure him as much as he can, and he gets out with low health. Zam's still watching.
Look how much they still fear. They have no heals, full Uber advantage, and they still... Look where Letty is. Letty's basically in their spawn. Just wanting to go away, just like, no, I don't want to drop. I don't know. I need...
There's some fear. Yeah, there is some fear coming in. And Toss is actually going to go ahead and make the winning play, and does he actually... Oh, Letty doesn't drop!
Letty is so good.
Oh my god! Letty literally has 20 HP!
Oh god, Nick is gonna crater there. It's gonna be going straight in. Zam's still gonna be watching. Letty's gonna be peeking here. Oh, isn't gonna be pressured by the sniper at all, and Letty's still gonna be fearing. Yum Yum is gonna go down. It's gonna buy them a little bit of more space. We are just gonna see Toss just peeking in through rollout here, seeing if anything. But yes, look at how much time, look how much Uber Zam Sniper has brought Cat Posse. They rate dropped 0% and had to respawn for another like what 15 seconds. It's even Ubers now.
Completely even.
That's a full minute of just them not pushing because they fear the sniper so much, instilling the fear of God into them. Big Bang's just gonna go straight in. You can't do that. You can't do that against Zam. This is why you should fear. Oh God.
They are just not giving Zam. They are giving Zam little, if no, like almost to no respect, and it's showing what's happening here. Like, they really like. I have to give it to Zam. They're underestimating it. They're trying to see how Zam Sniper's working, but for the majority of his shots, he's been hitting. No misses, only hitting.
All facts, no printer here. We are just gonna see no off classes on the side of Milky. Surprisingly, just Big Bank already learned his lesson. Zam's the superior sniper. What's gonna happen here? And look at this. They're all on this upper IT area, just not wanting to be headshot, not wanting to give anything. Toss is on that scorch shot and flamethrower combo. Ghetto Chungus is gonna be caught out. Scarfs is gonna be instantly traded again. Contesting Zam is just something you don't. Never mind. I lied. Nick is actually.
Yeah, what was that? What was that about contesting?
The demon is dead. This teleporter and the sentry gun are dead. The dispenser doesn't even exist.
Oh,
the Uber is going to be popped. It's going to be a trade coming in here. Toss is going to be dead. Not before Nick and Damn going to go down. Both scouts here. And it's not looking too great. They're all stuck in lobby, just taking some free damage. And we do see, just again, stalemating here. 18 minutes left. It is 3-2 on the side of Cat Posse. Sam's still staying on this sniper, understanding I'm the X factor here.
I'm seeing a lot of just trying to let Zam work. They're letting Zam work his magic, and for the most part, it's working from almost little to no pressure. It's onto Zam when he's getting these funny angles. But now, as I'm saying that, we see Damn trying to pressure out the sniper, but ultimately gets dropped, and this gives Zam a perfect chance to try to go for something if he wanted to, trying to hold the obscure sideline to see if he can try to get the dub-winning pick. Or is he just going to get pressured out by one of Milky's fantastic soldiers and or scouts?
Ain't going to pressure nothing. Look where they're positioned right now. They're just giving Zam so much space. They're just not even wanting to peek him at all. The amount of respect they're giving Zam right now, instead of just sending in a soldier to bomb in, or just sending a soldier and a scout just to like double sack, is absolutely like, it's baffling. You want to see something do it. You can't just go in one by one. You can't just go in one by one.
And Scarfs is just.
They're just doing it. That's what they've been doing all time. Scarfs just kind of goes in saying like, "Yo, what's up? What's good?" And it's not worth it.
They're fearing for their life here.
It's understandable. We got an aggressive sentry kind of popped out here. We got Zam with all the time in the world. It's entirely up for Milkies to come and do something. But just as we were talking about a little bit beforehand, Flex, it's process. It's a stalemating map. And, you know, with... Oh, wait, hold up. Just as I say that, Toss is actually on Spy. Nah, just as I said that again, he switches back. I thought he was going to try to do a funny! But it looks like no funnies is being commenced.
No, we too much funny. We too much funny. We can't be anything. Scarfs is going to go down and Ghetto Chungus. Ghetto Chungus is going to do that. Nick is also going to go down. That's going to be 2 picks coming in. And we do have the NG crits coming out. It's wasted. Just wasted instantly. Come on. What you got to do with that NG crits, Uber the NG out. Uber the NG out. What are you going to do? You have crits and Uber. You're invincible and...
Oh! Is he committed? Is Toss actually...
No. He's going back. Fear! Fear. Decided not to. No off classes being brought out just yet. Scarfs is going to get body shot there. Is going to get piped yet again. Toss is doing so much damage. Gotta get...
Oh. Toss checkmark is showing what he got. And he got what he got. Getting his picks, getting his dubs, and you know the demo's dead. But it doesn't look like they're actually going to go ahead and pressure. We're looking still at roughly 15 minutes here looking at the map time. But 5 minutes left for, what, the round? Yeah, no one is capped yet. It's still stalemating. A headshot's come out by Zam on the Nick. Oh, man. It's just, no. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Come on. Milkies are just kind of fearing. You know, they're round down. I can understand the fear, but you got to do something. Whenever you're round down, it's up to you to do something. And it looks like they all want to do everything. They actually do Uber straight through one. First pick is onto Zam, but look how doo-doo this Uber is. Gunners is going to go down, and they don't even force out Ray. Ray's not even there. Bloody's just going to die straight after Shining Star, and it's going to be up to 3 people.
Scarfs is a demo!
Ooh. Ghetto Chungus is going to go down to Scarfs, but the sentry does still exist. It is the 7th class, and we are just going to see Dam hiding by these rocks. Going to be bombing straight through. They should have heard that rocket drop.
Oh, but...
Whoa. Where's Waldo?
He gets the night. Oh, my God.
Full Uber ad coming in, and no off classes on the side of Milky's. Not even a sniper in forwards. They're just so confident in these 6 clatters. There's 6's purist. Nothing left there. Toss is going to go down immediately. We are just going to see Zam bombing straight in, but it's going to be instantly denied by Scarfs there. Going straight in, and look.
There's a gun! Choke!
Oh, no. Ray is going to force out here. Nick's going to go down. We do still have the NG crits kidding Big Bank campaign. Ghetto Chungus is going to go down along with Ray and Shiny Star. They might have overextended a little bit. Ooh, Yum is still on. Engineer, they wanted to cap this, and he brought the level 1.
Yum does not fear!
He brought his kid to school. Bring your kid to school day. No.
And Yum just kills the gun and just gets out, and he's being chased by the soldier and ultimately goes down. Oh my God. Oh.
He lives.
Yum hit the dum with the NG. Oh my, what?
What is going on here?
What is
absolutely
happening?
Phenomenal. We do see Zam back on sniper again. This is gonna.
Nah, he's committing the soldier. It looks like he's committing the soldier.
The pipe.
Milkies is still working with full Uber, and they're being hesitant. They're not going ahead and pushing in. They're giving Rain a chance to go ahead and get this Uber. The gun is actually going to go ahead and go down. 90% Uber if they want to go ahead and try to pressure this point. But the demo is actually the first one to go down, and the Uber actually comes out. The heavy is not Ubered in any way, shape, or form. The heavy's actually super low. And if the team commits, they could actually try to get the heavy, and the heavy goes down.
Oh,
there's so much pressure from both teams. Oh,
look at the cap time.
The cap time is beautiful.
Look at the health on right.
Oh,
it's not gonna work. It's gonna go 3-3.
Oh my goodness.
3-3.
It says 3-3 with 12 minutes.
Second half, 12 minutes left.
Demo rollouts. What we looking like with demo rollouts? We got, they're actually pretty even actually right now. And Toss is actually gonna go deep. But still the demo's packed, but he's not going to do anything more than that. We do have Dam actually go ahead and trying to fight the demo on right side. It looks like their flank is going to go ahead and try to meet the team. We got...
Dam's going to be bombing straight in. Raise all the caught out all the way alone. Oh, no, this is going to be an all-in for Luddy. And Oh,
Now they have to play for heals. There's no way.
Check
Oh,
mark,
look.
check mark, check mark. Oh, never mind.
You know, they're still not looking at any heals here, but you know, Milky's is doing a good job at picking people. Luddy pick on Sam!
Big Bang campaign's gonna go down, Shining Star.
And it's just Chungus. It's just Chungus with 19 HP remaining, but he's gonna go ahead and get the pack of this Demo v Demo, but the Demo does not look like he. Oh, now Demo kind of looks like he wants to come in.
She straight up doesn't fear. She just goes straight in, and Luddy's gonna. Luddy got 2 kills. Luddy got 2 kills.
Luddy got not one, but those. That's a game. That's a Uno game.
2 quick ones coming straight out. And
Sam's on sniper.
Snipers, and they heard the shot. They're just fearing. Oh God, hide back in the trenches, Mom. I don't like this.
Looks like Sam Demo's. Sam Sniper's actually getting pressure.
Toss, what are you doing?
Oh, nah, they got full Uber and they're down 2. This is looking abysmal for Cat Posse right now. They got full Uber, but you know, Milky's is still being hesitant with it for some reason. Not going in. And just letting the Uber kind of pressure up. They got the gun top right. Uber comes in left. Gun still top right. Not dead yet. Gun is actually still up by any means necessary. The gun finally goes down. The Uber is looking abysmal now for Milky's at this point. Their Demo is still in heaven. They got the heavy goes down by Big Bang.
Let it go down. Look how many people are up in heaven. It's up to Gunners and look at the cap time. Oh, it's not looking too great. It's up
damage.
And Gunners, but the damage
goes down.
That's going to be a full wipe coming out there. Everyone on the side of Cat Posse is so hurt, but they messed up that Uber. Look at Ghetto Chungus wanted a spawn camp. The amount of Chad energy emitting from Cat Posse right now is absolutely phenomenal.
I'm gonna say it.
Unprecedented.
They're a bit. That was a choke. That was a choke I saw there. They didn't take into consideration. They didn't go ahead and try to utilize the Uber ad that they had. They just kind of let it even out. They got picked by players, but now Uber ad is still great. And Toss looks like he's actually going to go ahead and jump in and try to get something that's more of a distraction play, but he goes down the trap, and the Demo gets denied by rockets.
Oh, no. Wait, never mind.
Big Bang's actually still behind him.
Big Bang's 9 HP, 434. Gotta deal with him. It's only 2 people in capping right now.
It looks like they're worrying more about Big Bang too.
Big Bang, does manage to get the packs and gets packs and leaves with full HP. Had 9 HP in the beginning of that fight and left with full. Can't explain that.
This game is fat, bro. This game is so fat. And just as I'm saying that, we see a soldier bomb being initiated by here. We see a Demo actually going in and trying to get something on the mid, but ultimately gets denied by soldiers and Demo in 2. We see the DM fight kind of coming out, and we see Toss actually trying to get more pressure, but so low. And Luddy dies.
Oh no.
Oh my. But man gets trouble.
Oh, yes. Salvage.
Damn, just went ahead and salvaged that whole fucking game. Oh my god. I said freaking.
No, it's fine. Look how much cap time they have. No respawners.
And it's a 4.
It doesn't matter. Whatever Damn did, it didn't matter.
Oh,
whatever,
and it's
whatever.
free.
It's
and
4-3. Match point. Cat Posse. 8 minutes left on this half. This is the second half, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of crispiness and in this match. And we see Toss going in for the big funny all the way in their IT. And we also gonna see Damn landing on the crates. Toss is already behind, bombing straight in. Nick is gonna be instantly denied. Not even close. No
one's with Luddy though.
Ooh, Luddy!
Oh,
check mark. Put the check mark to the chat. Sam's gonna go down. Nick's gonna go down. It's all. Ray's actually gonna get a kill onto Nick. Ray's gonna go down. And so is Ghetto Chungus. It's gonna be Shining Star getting 2.
The game gets salvaged, but at what cost to your whole team? Oh my. Tosh Checkmark has been pulling his weight!
That's what we want to see. Full wipe coming in here, and that's going to be a crushing blow to the mental of MILKIES here. Oh, Damn just being instantly denied. Nick's going to be bombing directly into the scout. What's that soldier? Like, that's like rule number 1 of soldier. Don't bomb directly into scouts. Rule number 2 of soldier. Yeah. So Yum Yum's actually going to go down. And it's going to be, the Ubers are relatively even here. And we're just going to see Nick pushing straight from the sewer. Is going to get instantly denied. they're going to be, Cat Posse's is going to be they're going to be down 1, but looks like no counterattacks are going to be going in, no funny classes, nothing. Just as I say that, Yum Yum is on the Frenchman Does Your Mom class.
He's on the spy class. He looks like he wants to do a funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. But this is just my prediction. Oh my goodness, but just as I say that, Nick goes down.
Nick is going to go down. This is going to be the perfect opportunity. And look where Yum Yum is. Look where Yum Yum is in the prime position. They don't know. They couldn't expect this big bank. Just kind of checking around here. Trying to, bomb in. Ooh, the little bump in.
Oh, no. He dodges the bump.
Dodges the bump.
One bump and it's over.
But nothing's going on. He's absolutely nothing. He's just going in. Yum Yum is in position right next to one door. All they have to do is just send in the soldier sack. If they send in the soldier sack, he opened the shutter. They know about the Yum Yum spy.
Yum Yum's trying his best to dodge. Oh my god.
No, he's dodging.
Oh, he gets picked. He gets picked.
He was so close. That would have been like a stabby frag video. We just uncloaked and just kind of, hit him with a baguette, but didn't do anything out the sword. And Nick's gonna go all the way to the skybox. I'm gonna land on the pack. Still gonna be alive and a nuisance, but Shining Star is gonna be like, I heard you wanted to play some TF2. Welcome to the scout class.
Looks like we do see some damage coming in. Zam actually tried to go for a bomb and toss. Actually dropping Luddy! Oh my god! Toss check mark!
Put the check marks in chat. Ray's is gonna use straight off the fear, and we're gonna see Damn all the way behind. This is gonna be possibly the last round being played. Cat Posse might solidify a spot into grand finals. 1 foot at the door, but at the same time, Damn is behind. Shining Star just kind of. I was about to say fake naughty word.
I gotta play this passively, bro. If they have to. They have Uber ad. We do see a gun going up by Big Bank Campaign. We do see some building happening here, but it looks like
no. Look where Yum Yum is. Look where Yum Yum is. Big chat. Never mind.
Oh, Yum Yum. Nah, Yum who? Gets denied by Scars.
Nah. Yum Yum's just hungry for bullets. That's why they went in. Going all the way in. It's going to be Uber advantage coming in, but at the same time, look how hard Luddy is building as well. It's going to be looking really great. It's, we're going to see everyone up. This is going to be possibly a final push. 4 minutes left, and MILKIES is desperate to get one round just to tie this up, but at the same time, ooh, damn.
Oh, damn on spot.
Damn, the spot instantly caught. It's not even fair. Not even fair. The one time we get to see the damn spy.
This game sucks. The spy is the worst class in the game. But yeah, he's actually gonna have pressure the demo.
Wait.
Oh, no, does he actually get it? Oh.
Wait a minute.
And they're just going in, and they're in. Oh, but Letty still has Uber. Sentry armor. Oh, and the Sentry's still not down yet. Uber's still out. Oh, and the Uber looks good. Uber looks sexy. Sexy Uber!
Oh, that would have been the best Uber that MILKIES had.
Boy, toss is heaven. Toss 7. No one's checking heaven. No one's checking heaven.
Oh, this could be it. Get the check marks ready.
Someone check heaven, please.
No,
Someone check heaven, please. Someone check heaven, please.
They're gonna lose this to back cap.
Someone check heaven, please. Oh, yes. Oh, and Nick comes in and salvages. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness gracious. And it looks so good. And they're trying to go ahead and pressure out the players here. And they actually look like they want to catch the Met here. The Met's so weak. Getting out with only 20 health. Yet again, I'm seeing a lot of 20 health plays here play.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left in the match. And they're down a round.
If Zam goes up sniper, I guarantee you this, But no, Zam doesn't go sniper.
Oh.
Yum Yum is already building a sentry in forward spawn.
Do we just need another round? We just need another round.
We need another round, and this could possibly go to Golden Cap. We already do see MILKIES positioning himself all the way in Al Qaeda, wanting to go straight in. There's gonna be one sorter bombing in, but it's gonna be instantly denied. There's gonna be a level 1 from Yum Yum. It's gonna be, just wanting to repair it here, and it's gonna be spammed out, and it's gonna go down instantly. Yum Yum is gonna be not a part of this fight as the Ubers are traded.
The Uber looks more in favor for Cat Posse though, because MILKIES is kind of flexing a lot. But just as I say that, some people are kind of getting taught. The demo's actually kind of getting nay on, and he actually does get nay on Scouts. Scarps is trying to catch the 1v1 here, and oh my god, the 1v1 just doesn't happen, and they lose the demo and the soldier, and they look like they want to drive this. They're not going to dry fight this. There's no way. There's no way they dry fight this.
No, they want to dry fight this. There's 1 minute left.
There definitely is dry fighting. They have to pressure off this heavy.
They all push from 5.
Oh, and they're pressuring point. They're trying to get pressure up on point. Scarps is just heavy. We got bombs coming out. We got the demo being pressured by Yum Yum.
Scarps gets deleted. This is 1 minute left, and they're just going to be off from.
Yo, they drop bloody.
That's it. This could be GG's. It's 1 minute left, and it's gonna be Gunna's going all the way in, gonna be instantly denied, and this could be GG's. 1 minute left. 4-3 for Cat Posse.
There's 1 minute left in this game.
Ooh, Ghetto Chungus is gonna go down. This could actually be a little bit of a saving grace. Damn is gonna die there, but
nah, don't doubt the Milky train. Don't doubt.
The Milky train is coming straight in, but they do have to cap second. Milk is gonna die. There's gonna be no sorters in. There's gonna be barely. Oh, Big Bank is pushing all the way through. It's gonna be 40 seconds, but again, Ray has full Uber, and Zam is on the sniper. Yum Yum is on heavy, and they're just gonna turtle. They're gonna be turtling this. There's gonna be 30 seconds left to push. They're gonna be dry fighting this. They have nothing to do, and Gunnas is gonna go down. This is gonna be. Oh no! The energy right now.
The power.
The power coming in from Cat Posse. This is going to be GG's. It's 18 seconds left. Desperate to get around against Uber. Uber's finally going to come out. Yum Yum's going to get 2 kills. Shining Thorn, a 3-kill streak. And that's it. 8 seconds left.
And it comes down.
All alive. And that's it. Put your GG's in the chat. Cat Posse, make it to grand final.
Grand. Oh my god. Oh my god. They just did it. They did it. They really just came in and they said, yeah! Oh my goodness gracious.
Seed, bottom seed, actually wasn't originally going to play in playoffs until some cool shenanigans happened. Make it to grand finals.
I've never seen a play like this happen. This is it. This is it. And now Milky's moving to the lower bracket, but Cat Posse going in towards grand finals. This is quite the game, ladies and gentlemen. This was the biggest game I've ever seen. This was Bloody versus Shining Star. Another way to look at it, this was Toss versus Nick. This was Gunners versus Ghetto. Oh my absolute.
Bottom seed in grand finals. MILKIES does still have a chance. They are going to drop into the losers bracket. There is a chance for them to bring it back to the grand finals, but they are going to have to struggle there.
Now listen, I got complete faith, and I'm a caster bias. I got complete faith that MILKIES could take this dub. I feel like they could take the dub and all the way meet them back in grand finals, but we don't know. What we do know tonight, as of what happened, is we saw some good type beats. We saw some good stuff tonight. We saw some good stuff tonight. Highlights. We saw the damn shot. We saw the little flicky. We saw the toss drop. That man got dropped like a baby, man. The dog got gone. We see the Luddy Twofer, the Timothy Twofer. We see the Gunners Timothy Twofer. We see the Ghetto Timothy Twofer in the air. Oh my goodness. We see the DM from both scouts coming out on both games. Oh god, this game is so good. Oh, I know this. Oh.
This definitely didn't seem that great compared to we saw Snake Water, we saw Sunshine, and we were like, all right, cool, yeah. And then we just saw we saw Clear Cut, and we were like, all right, that's it. MILKIES have it in the bag, 0-4, just barely having enough cap time in a couple rounds.
Oh my god.
The power.
We see so much power in this game. I don't think I can yell anymore. But we have so. Why did I try to put logs in TF2 console? Oh my god.
Look at Zam's frags. 23 and 14.
Let me see this.
284
Let's see the 284
11
DPM.
headshots, 11 headshots, 11 headshots.
Oh! This man absolutely came to town. He came in, he said, I've been on Snipezilla. I've been on Hack.dot. I've been on SniperTrain.tf. He been on every sniping server there ever was to get his sniper DM in this game. Oh man, Sam really saved a majority of these stalemates with his sniper plays, getting the demo, getting scarfs of countable times, getting drops. Same with Toss Checkmark, getting drops. That's not the fray away from MILKIES doing the same exact thing. Damn, getting the most beautiful shots I've ever seen on a medic. You know, the demo actually plowing with the damage at mid. Damn, you know, rollout solid. Scouts pressuring as much as they can, pressuring very, very well actually this whole game on top of top. DM 1v1s and more just showed up this season. It just showed up. It just oh man. Interviews? We can get if we can get people.
If we can get some interview.
Oh man, this was such a fun game. I'm not gonna lie.
That was probably one of the best games I've ever like casted. That was in a phenomenal, just like, you know, constant back-to-back action. You know, both teams seemed like they had it in the bag multiple times, and they just went straight in.
That was fire, bro. That was
the power.
I'm gonna do it. Hold up.
Power! Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
I can't. I just can't believe what my eyes have seen, and my eyes have seen something so beautiful that I can't even stop. Like, both teams did so well. Like, bro, the soldier coordination this game was out of this world. Like, they easily both in terms, bro. Oh my god. Oh my. In terms of just Nick and Dam, like the games were, oh my god. The soldier coordination from both of them was just powerful. You saw how it was on Clear Cut. You saw how the soldier combination, like this whole game. As much as we were kind of rooting a little bit more for scouts, bro, this was a soldier game, bro. This was tyranny. This was massacre for MILKIES and for Posse as they're going to grand finals. Oh my god, I've never seen something so powerful in my life. My life, bro. In my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'd say if anything, ladies and gentlemen, this was something to just hold to your eyes, you know, in terms of like more highlights. You know, we had some people, at least if we terms of MILKIES POV, you know, like I said, from the soldier coordination out of this level on another world. You saw how the works went kind of on Clear Cut. You saw some people get 1-2'd. You saw some people get 3-4'd. And in terms of Posse, you know, the soldier DM in terms of Posse was a little bit more. Even if when we look at logs right now, we got Zam and Shining Star with top DPMs in the server. Zam with 284, Shining Star with 216. Zam actually going 23 and 14 when in terms of sniper went 12 and 4 with 55% accuracy on sniper. The same going with soldier, 11 and 10 with 22% rocket accuracy. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been fantastic.
We do actually have Ray in the mumble with us.
Hello.
How are you feeling after that intense 3-map upper bracket final?
Just a very rewarding feeling. Even though I got dropped 3 times. And very
We'll talk about that.
unfortunate
We'll talk
situation.
about that.
Nah, we're gonna talk about that. You
Yeah,
got hit.
okay.
Nah, you got flipped in the air. We're gonna talk about that.
It happens. All I'm gonna say. I don't pop.
Oh. That is true from what we saw from that game. You know, how
I
are
mean,
comms going? You know, I didn't mean to interrupt Flex, but how are comms going the whole time? It seemed like comms were kind of a battle a little bit in terms of gameplay.
We were all right in general, but it kind of got chaotic on last. Especially whenever we were like coming up sniper and we'd lose somebody. But Zam got that pick, so it didn't matter.
yeah, definitely. How did you guys go? Like, what was your mentality going into this match? Did you guys feel like you guys were just gonna win? Because like, I know that you guys were like the lowest seed in playoffs, but even then, you guys just booked yourself a spot in grand finals. So
I just believe the mentality was just like we're going in and we just had belief in ourselves. I don't think it was just like a definitive, oh, we're gonna win. We're just gonna, keep ourselves in check. Don't get overzealous. Play how we normally play.
Was there any expectations coming into the match? Were there any fears? Any like coming into this match? Anything to kind of be afraid of? Anything to kind of watch out for? Anyone to kind of look out for? Any talks about that?
Not really, but especially after clear cut, I was looking out for their soldiers. I did not have breathing room on clear cut.
How do y'all think? How were y'all feeling after clear cut too? Because that was a straight up just 4-0 in terms of that. Y'all took their map, they took your map. How'd that go?
Uh, it was rough for like 10 seconds. Then we're like, all right, now map's done. Taking it to process. What we're gonna do? You know, taking it from there. New mentality.
Oh man, I'd have to say like the med plays that we have on this map, like both meds in this game were crazy, like entirely crazy. We had the big Lud never dropping to minimal damage, and same with you, never dropping to an explosive amount of damage. Even so far, at one point going to straight, just 1 HP, no use,
Yep.
never using. The med diff in this game was oh my goodness gracious. Flex, you got any more questions?
nah, I mean, I'm just. I think you got them all.
I'd say that was a very good show. That was a very good match in terms of that. And y'all going to grand finals. It must be very, very exciting in that department.
Very. It is my first season of sixes, like proper sixes, and my first season of medic.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
let's
I got I got
go.
picked up for playoffs, and just having fun. I appreciate my team just being very what's the word I'm looking for? Uh,
Appreciative?
yeah, appreciative for me coming in, but more so just relaxed and knowing that I'm new for sixes, and I got the mechanics down, but just kind of lacking in what to do in certain situations. So I'm very thankful that they're just chill about it and are willing to work with me.
Yeah, you do seem like you have a very what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say rewarding. You have a very calm and generous team, honestly. In terms of that whole roster with Shiny Star Toss, Yum Yums, and just a whole roster essentially. And to be able to just see the chemistry, like both team chemistries, this game was out of this world. The way that Toss and Zam and the demo and Ghetto Chungus worked together, the same way that MILKIES had their soldiers and kind of their scouts and their demos just worked together. Just all in all, that was one hell of a game. That was one hell of a game, and congratulations to go ahead and making it to grand finals.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so
As
yeah,
we do say that, we're gonna go ahead and try to head out here.
it is late.
It is very very late, and Chaz wants to go to bed. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. This has been I almost said the upper bracket final between Cat Posse and Milkies. I have been your caster, Jamon, followed by other caster, Flexor,
Let's go. And
followed by production with Just Jazz. Just Jazz. Jazz it up!
yeah, we're gonna be signing off.